Hello, everyone. It's your boy, Brandon from Audio Addiction, and we have Therese, the lovely Therese, with us back again. Everyone say hi to Therese. Therese, how's it going?
Hi.
I asked you how you were
I'm
doing.
yeah. I'm like you saw me today. I'm like struggling. I'm
Yeah,
like changing my cup out so that I can be like fully on theme. Um no, I'm doing great. I'm
on
really
theme.
excited about today. Yeah, this is my Got7 cup.
Okay, yeah, you got to get in the right, no pun
Got to
intended. You
get
got
in
to
the
get in the
right
right
mindset.
mindset. Yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
God. We got All right, guys. Well, I feel like I always have to do this disclaimer. I am baby. I don't know anything about K-pop, but I am slowly being indoctrinated over the past, I don't know, probably 7 months, roughly. So, be nice to me. That's all I'm saying. I think I give a good basis, for not knowing too much about K-pop. I think I'm okay. So if you want to let me know
And
how I'm doing, give me a report card. I would love to know.
and my name's Therese. I am the local K-pop stan. I am a multi-stan. Uh
Multi-stan.
Yeah, multi-stan, like think third gen boy groups. That's usually what I listen to or have listened in the past. I try to keep up with all the new stuff because I love K-pop. And I think it's really cool being able to share all these music videos with someone that has never seen these. Especially today, we are covering my favorite music video of all time, Brandon. Are you excited?
Oh, is it really your favorite music video of all time?
It really is my favorite of all time.
Oh man,
And
you did.
everyone knows exactly which one I'm talking about that
Oh
loves
no.
Got7.
Oh god,
So,
I'm not looking
all
forward
right.
to this.
Let's so we did Got7 Part 1, which I suggested we called Got7 Part 0 because
It's the
we
prelude.
just didn't we just did like the solos of each of the members from recent times to get you sort of up to date, like understand who everyone is and what their
Mm-hmm.
styles are. Do you like this format of us introducing you to the key members or the members of the group before you get to know the group?
Yeah, I would definitely say that's been fun to go through. It is interesting, though, I will say from like a timeline perspective, because like I think some of the solo stuff obviously past dates what they're doing
Hmm.
now in like the current echelon of like Got7, especially early on. So I think it's kind of like I love the fact that I can get more context about like the groups that we talk about, but I also feel like it's a little jarring from more of a timeline standpoint where you're like, okay, like this is what I want them to sound like because that's what I have in my head and that's what I envision, but
Hmm.
it's also cool getting that early on perspective. Um, just to read some comments, Logan says, I'm horrified to revisit these old MVs. And when you see the solos before the group, it feels like a super group when they've actually got the group stuff. I would totally agree. I think Logan took the words right out of my mouth. So
Yes,
I do the contextual
that is
aspect of it. I like, yeah.
yeah, that is the attempt that we made for Super M and Got the Beat. It was really interesting seeing your reaction once everyone came together. Uh, but we were like, yeah, we have to introduce the solo artists or the groups before the super group because otherwise you
Yeah.
don't understand why it's a super group.
Isn't going to make
And
any
I kind
sense.
of
Yeah.
Right, and I kind of like following that format for these groups that have a lot of solo content you can already consume. So maybe we'll get into more older groups that way. I kind of
Maybe.
wish we did that for, well, we did sort of with Red Velvet. We got into the
We
solos
did.
later.
Yeah. A little bit later. Yeah.
Yeah. So Got7 debuted around the same time as Red Velvet. These are a lot like older
Ooh.
senior groups.
Okay.
And today we are getting into their early discography. We are going everything from their debut to Look. If you know Got7, you know that time period. I'd say it's like starting in 2014, which is when they debuted, and then I'm not sure when Look came out, like 2017, 2018. It was pretty it's a pretty like good amount of time with lots of music to get through.
All
But
right.
yeah, to comment on Logan's comment, these will be, as you can already tell, a little bit dated. Um, I think that's just what comes with older groups is that you can tell what time period their sound is from. You'll also notice some heavy guy liner. Like, we love the heavy guy liner for older boy groups. So much fun. What a fun time. The
I'm about
styling
it.
has vastly improved, in my opinion. But aside from all of that, the music still pretty good. Um, it's definitely since you listen to the solos, it's not the same modern sound, of course. It was Park Jin Young, JYP himself wrote a lot of these early tracks, and then we see the members like taking part, or the members' songs being chosen to take
Hmm.
part. And that's when it starts getting really good, in my opinion. So, yeah.
Okay, well, we have a lovely 7 videos to tackle today, so
Mm-hmm.
we got some juice tonight. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. This first song is "Girls, Girls, Girls." I think Therese did want to get my reaction to one song, but I can't remember if it was Got7 or not, and it was so
Yes.
funny. It was.
Yeah, I was asking you after we did the solo group. I'm like, do you want to do the group one? Like, do you just prefer seeing the solo members? Because I'll tell you right now, the group music is very different. And what I first introduced him to, and I'll keep this reaction to myself, was Bounce by JJ Project. So it was a great reaction. You guys will never see it. I'm so sorry. That's a personal one I'm gonna keep in my
That
heart.
was, yeah.
Um, and you were actually like kind of into it. You're like, I get it. Like I get
I
that this was
vibed.
older, so
I
yeah, I
vibed.
don't I don't hate the sound. And I think you were like kind of getting the gist of what early Got7 was gonna sound
I
like.
understood the assignment. I think that's
Yeah.
what I came down to. But yeah,
Yes.
I enjoyed it. It was very good. Especially given like the time period. I feel like, you gotta
Mm-hmm.
I think now it's like, again, visiting some of these groups and knowing some of them that have been around for a while, I think gives me much more appreciation for like the sound that they've created over that time. And like there's some groups that like there's some like bands that I love that obviously their sound has changed, and like obviously I love their old stuff, and I love their new stuff. So I feel like it's kind of in the same vein, at least for me, where like I can respect the position that they were in at that current time, but then also like have a lot more respect for where they're at now. So I think, at least from my perspective, I feel like I try to keep an even keel, unless it's like something that like I don't get, then I'll be like
Right.
maybe a little bit less like vocal about it. But yeah, that it was very good. So
Nice.
maybe one day we'll get some like really behind the scenes videos or whatever. It'll be hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
But the first one, guys, we are going to start off with, as I mentioned, "Girls, Girls, Girls." In terms of the time frame, this one came out oh my god, this came out 9 years ago. Holy shit. All right, January
Yep.
14th of 2014. That is, woo, that's longer than
Yes.
I've been doing this for. That's crazy. YouTube.
I'll tell you how long ago this was. You're gonna recognize some background characters in this music, or in a few of the Got7 music videos
Oh,
that are members of Twice now.
oh, I love Twice. Shout outs. Oh
Yes.
my god.
So,
Oh,
oh
let's
my gosh,
go.
my light.
Wow, that light is
So
shit.
yeah,
This is the Got
I'm so
7 light. It's the Got 7 light. It's coming on to let us know that the Got 7 has arrived. So, all right, guys. Well, I think without further ado, we need to hop into "Girls, Girls, Girls." So, let's give it a
yep.
listen. Okay.
So cool. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, I've
Oh
never
yeah.
seen cooler dudes.
A whole group. Oh my
This is
god.
like
They're
a
really
hoverboard
zooming.
gang. I wonder if this was sponsored by
Oh, it must have. There's no
whatever
way.
that hoverboard must be.
Oh, is that a Twice member?
That's a Twice member. I'm
Oh
pretty
my
sure,
God.
right? That's Nyan. Yeah.
It's Nyan. Oh. Oh, I love Nyan. How random.
This is actually a Twice music video. It's about girls, so.
That's true. That's true. I guess it's less random.
It looks so young. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Nyan looks so young. It's crazy. I'm about it though.
Oh, there's Junghyun.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
노력하지 않아도 왜 그런지 몰라 나만 보면 자지러져 놀라 내 love 내 style 내 swagger 아무것도 안 해도 그냥 내가 좋아 쳐다보면 가볍게 다가가 그냥 Hey girl how you doing Hey girls 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 they love me 나는 왜 몸이 이러는 거니 Girls 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 they love me 어릴 적부터 계속 쭉 영원히 난 나타나기만 해도 그녀 바라보기만 해도 그녀 숨쉬기만 해도 Girls, 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 they love me 살짝만 웃어도 몸을 살짝만 흔들어도 난 아무것도 안 해도 Girls, 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 they love me 좋은 건지 아닌지 아직 잘 몰라 매일 유혹이 너무나도 많아 This girl, that girl 하루 종일 마음을 자꾸 착하게 한 명만 골라 만나보려고 해도 나를 놓아주지 않아
I like the split cam.
It is interesting.
나는 왜 몸이 이러는 거니 어릴 적부터 계속 쭉 영원히 난 나타나기만 해도 그녀 바라보기만 해도 그녀 숨쉬기만 해도 살짝만 웃어도 몸을 살짝만 흔들어도 난 아무것도 안 해도
Whoa, slow mo.
Oh my god.
과장하지 말라고 과장이면 좋겠어 제발 노래 가사라고 생각하지 말고 내 말 있는 그대로 믿어줘 과사 듣지 말고 내게 잘 좀 들어줘 이해가 될지 모르겠지만 난 차서 먹은 것처럼 주위 여자를 내 몸이 그냥 혼자서 잡아당기는 거였지 오늘 벌써 몇 번째 그랬는지 몰라 쉽게 좀 모르는 이놈의 이해를 대체 어째 맞아 날것만 커졌건 동생이
Okay.
나건 날 잡고 붙잡고 좋다고 같이 놀자고 날 알던 모르던 여자건 뭐 하냐고 잠깐만 좀 얘기하자고 쌍둥이라도 있으면 좋겠어 정말 매트릭스처럼 복제라도 할까 날내 몸은 하나인데 수용이 계속 있으니 Every lady wants a piece of me 난 나타나기만 해도 그녀 바라보기만 해도 그녀 숨쉬기만 해도 They love me 살짝만 웃어도 몸을 살짝만 흔들어도 난 아무것도 안 해도 아무것도 안 해도
Oh, that's sick. Okay.
Let's go. Oh my God. Girls, they love you. They love you, honestly.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Well, that was Got7's first song, "Girls, Girls, Girls."
And now it's stuck in my head.
Now, yeah, that chorus will. I feel like that chorus will get stuck in your head.
Yeah.
I have to ask a question. There was one of the members that had like the flat brimmed hat. I couldn't tell if whether or not he had his hair like sticking out the top or if it was just the hat. And then I saw him do one of the dance moves and the hat fell off and the hair piece was still like sticking out the top. So then I answered my own question and I was like, okay, it's actually just like I guess some sort of fashion thing, whatever. I don't get it. But
Yeah, sure. Or it's just helmet hair and the
helmet
hat
hair.
fell off by accident. Whatever.
No, like like I think the hair was like
Like it
like
was swooped.
no. There
Or
was like a hair piece like that was sticking out the top of the hat, but I thought it was his actual hair. Like I thought that they cut a hole through the top of the hat and put his hair through the top, but then when he like flipped, like his hat fell off and I could tell that the hair was still like sticking out the top of the hat, but obviously he wasn't wearing the hat anymore. So I was like, "Oh, okay, that
so it
makes
was a
sense."
fake hair.
So it's fake hair. So there you go, guys. I'm an
Interesting.
eagle eye Brandon
Yeah,
here.
very interesting.
Not I don't know why
Styling.
my brain decided to go there, but I
Yeah.
was like, wait a second, that's not his real hair. That's fucked up. I hate that. Um,
Um,
but the song itself was very good. I think it gives me like a little bit more perspective on how they started out, which is like I don't know if this was more of a popular sound around that time frame again because I just started doing this like 7 months ago, so I really wouldn't have any basis on what K-pop sounded like. I don't know, probably like 8 years ago, but it wasn't bad. I don't think it was like I wouldn't I wouldn't say that this is like a Got7 song that I would go back and listen to per se, but I don't think it's a bad like if somebody had thrown this on as like a throwback or whatever, I would
mhm.
be like, okay, this is sick. I'm about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I haven't heard this song in a while. This is cool. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that would be my, I feel like that would be my thought process on it. But the song was good. Like the rapping, I think the rapping really stuck out to me the most on this because I think both of their rappers, I'm sure they have more than two, but I would say both of the rappers that did rapping on this song specifically had good verses. So yeah, that's my takeaways.
That's a very like that's probably the best reaction I've heard for this song. I'm I'm pretty impressed
Oh, okay. Thank you, Therese.
that you're picking up on what they're putting down. I did not think that this would be your cup of tea at all. Uh, but I'm my New Year's resolution, as we do more of these reaction videos, is to react honestly to each music video, but also keep in mind that this might be someone's favorite music video of all
Sure, yeah,
time.
absolutely, yeah.
Similarly to how my favorite music video of all time will be coming up. So, um, I'll say like this is definitely not a song I've listened to in a long time.
I could tell,
And
yeah. You're
yeah,
like, oh
and
my God, this happened?
yeah, but I do remember the performance. I remember the music video because that's what it's all about, right? It's like their performance, their b-boy group,
Yeah,
and the looping track in the back, not my favorite. I definitely
that's
think
fair.
if it came on in like a playlist I had, like while I had my friends over, I would skip it because I might get a little embarrassed or like someone might point it out because
And be
they'd be
like,
like,
what's
"What is
this?
this
Yeah.
song?" I don't think it I think it stands out in modern days. At the time, I don't actually know. I wasn't listening to a ton of K-pop in 2014. I was more into K-dramas, so I
Okay.
couldn't tell you how it was received or
Fair
not.
enough.
I can tell you it probably holds a special place in every Agase's heart. Agase meaning little bird, meaning the fandom name of
Uh,
GOT7. Um,
Gussie. Okay.
but yeah, I don't I'm probably not gonna listen to this for another bit, but I appreciate it. I
I
appreciate the
respect it,
performance.
yeah.
I appreciate all of the little angles and Nion's super part and like I think they're still an amazing performance group. I think
Yeah.
they're actual like infants in this music video, but that's
Oh my God, yeah.
they're
I
so
think
young. It's so crazy.
Baby Twice, that was kind of that was a cool cameo. I
Yeah,
like that. That was neat.
I will say the rolling in on those hoverboard
Yeah.
things. I'm rolling. Like that was so good. I don't know if it was meant to be actually cool at the time or if
Maybe it was, yeah.
like
I don't know.
or if it was like a sponsorship or something. I think it's hilarious now, especially knowing the kind of performances they put on now, that sometimes they really get into that cheese.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, and I think they're pretty good at it. They're pretty good at it. You can distinguish whether or not they're actually trying to be cheesy or whether they're actually trying to be cool. And that was one where I didn't know which one. But yeah, I will say this. I didn't remember Mark's verse on this track. He was one of the rappers that you pointed out, the one with the deeper voice.
Yes.
And they do have 3 rappers, but I wasn't picking up much Jackson rapping in this one. But Mark's rap was actually really good in this music video. I don't usually I listen to all their songs, of course, but I don't hear as much rapping from him that I prefer over the other rappers. And I think in this one, I preferred his. So very cool, Mark. Very cool.
Shout out.
I'm having a Mark redemption era where he was not in my top 3 members in the past 2 years, and recently he's been climbing up there. So interesting.
It's the Mark redemption arc. So we gotta love it. Gotta love it. But getting in some comments, Logan says he actually did the slow-mo of the backflip in his live stages. That's actually really sick. I gotta give him credit on their choreo, which I don't even think I talked about. Choreo was awesome, and I still think, regardless of what you think about the music video or not, I still think their choreo holds up. I did think there was one thing that was odd specifically for me that I thought was a little odd. The way that they did this, I thought they were gonna do an uwu. So that was kind of
this was before that. This was twiddling thumbs.
This is twiddling thumbs, but then now we got into the uwus next.
Now we have the uwus. You'll get the uwu choreography later when we get into TXT.
Yeah, okay, cool. I'm about it. You've already sold me on TXT now. Logan also says I dislike JYP, but he needs to stop writing songs for his groups.
It says I don't dislike JYP,
he
needs to stop writing songs for his groups.
Sorry, Logan. That don't dislike. And then also says I like the song, but the MV and lyrics made me seize up from cringe. Not by the Moon has Mark's best verse for sure.
I don't remember his verse in Not by the Moon, so I'm excited to get back to that. That was definitely one of my quarantine songs, so I've been avoiding it because it kind of gives me that ouch,
You're like, ooh, I was inside. I feel that. Well, to be fair, like I said, I never really hold a high level of judgment for especially the groups that we talk about that are a little bit older, because I think it's there's probably shit that I did 7 or 8 years ago that I'm cringing at. So I feel like,
oh my God,
I think
we're gonna be cringing at this
I'm gonna be
tomorrow,
cringing at this
not even
tomorrow,
5 years later.
I cringe at all of my videos every single day. Actually, I cringe at them anytime that I throw them into my editing software. I'm like, damn, I said that dumb shit. Okay, crazy. I'm still gonna cook, but thanks guys for dealing with my
I hope you guys
cringe.
enjoy this.
Anyway,
definitely thinking about it later.
Well, you're not as bad, Therese. You just started doing this. I've been doing
That's true. I've
been doing this for 8 years, so
yeah,
people can go find some.
You got a lot of content.
People can say come through 8 years worth of cringe. But anyway, that's enough about me. We're about Got7 here. This next song is it just A? Is just the letter A?
I think it's just A. I don't remember this song in my Got7 visiting, so this might be a first watch for me. Yeah. Once it comes on, maybe I'll recognize the sound more.
So for the Got7 stuff, have you listened to a majority of this playlist or no? Is this all
I just put them in order. So if I noticed there were ones that I don't remember, I just sort of left them, and I'm like, okay, well, we'll see how that goes on stream.
I'm just curious.
This was one that I don't listen to a lot, or I just haven't listened to ever. So
wow.
we'll find out.
We're getting audio addiction first here. Two people had never listened to A by Got7, so I feel like this is a momentous occasion. So let's get into it.
Yeah. Is that Santa?
Oh, okay.
네가 날 좋아하는 게 이미 네 얼굴에 쓰여 있어. 에이, 나를 보다 왜 눈을 돌려 나는데 날 바라보는 시선이 느껴질 때 돌아보면 언제나 네가 서 있어. Hey girl. 고개 돌려 먼 곳을 봐도 놀라지 않은 척 해봐도 나는 알아 왜 네가 내 주위를 맴도는지. 에이, 다 아는데 왜 자꾸 숨겨. 네가 날 좋아하는 게 이미 네 얼굴에 쓰여 있어. 에이, 나를 보다 왜 눈을 돌려 나는데 날 좋아하는 마음을 모를 거다. 믿고 있는 네 모습이 귀여웠어. So cute. 모른 척 해주고 싶지만 더 이상은 못 참겠어. 난 모두 알아. 이리 와봐. 더 이상 날 피하지 말고.
She's like, oh my
That's
god.
one way to get her attention.
하는 게 이미 네 얼굴에 쓰여 있어. 에이, 나를 보다 왜 눈을 돌려 나는데
Yeah, same.
피하지 말고 나와 함께 썸타. 나를 봐 왜 이렇게 수줍은 타. 뭐가 무서워 나도 잘 못하지만 우린 핫한 커플일 것 같아. 오늘부터 우리 일을 해. 네 손에 잡고 걸어 다닐래. 시간은 가워차 어떡할래. 언제까지 그렇게 계속 도망다닐래. 에이, 난내 왜 자꾸 숨겨.
Ooh, okay.
네가 날 좋아하는 게 이미 네 얼굴에 쓰여 있어. 에이, 나를 보다 왜 눈을 돌려 나는데 에이, 다들 자꾸 숨겨. 네가 날 좋아하는 게 이미 네 얼굴에 쓰여 있어. 에이, 나를 보다 왜 눈을 돌려 나는데 It's not working. Stop running. I know you want me. Let's start talking. It's not working. Stop running. I know you want
Ooh.
me. Let's start talking.
Wow. Look at those California boys.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, cute.
If that guy starts dancing, I'm gonna. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I knew it. All right, guys. That was Got7 A. Now I know why they used A, because they used it
now
as a melody.
That's the song. Yep.
Phenomenal. Great marketing. I love it. I enjoyed this song a lot, actually. I think I was really
Me
feeling
too.
it. This one's a good one.
I'm
I don't know
surprised
what
this
people
hasn't
think about
come
this.
up in my in my algorithm on Spotify, because I've got like all of the other Got7 tracks before, but never this one. I know I have listened to this album before,
Okay,
but I
okay.
don't remember. I don't remember. I remember Bad Behavior. I remember.
Okay.
Wait, what was the other one? But yeah, I really liked it. I think this had a better track for sure. A better
agree, yeah.
yeah, what's
Instrumental.
it called? Top line. Yeah. I don't know about the lyrics. A bunch of A's, but that's what the song is called, so that's what I expected. Yeah.
I wonder if they like switched it out with like EY, and then they're just like, well, why don't we
Well,
just
yeah.
why don't we just call it like A, like the letter A, and everyone's
Well,
like,
and that was like kind of the faces we were getting, like A.
A.
And there was the scene where they were like walking behind Sana, and she was like, and they kept like going to the ground. I'm like, are they gonna pick something up? Did she drop something? But then I realized they're like pretending to tie their shoelaces, like they're not following her. Like 7 dudes aren't following you at the same time. Like, how do you not know that?
God. I also thought like just the whole concept behind the music video was like a little rough, because it's just like basically like if you take the contextual element of it being a music video out and you're just like they're just following this like
Yeah, it's
lady,
kind of creepy.
it's a little creepy, you know. So I'm not about it, but in that aspect. But in regards to the actual song, this song structure, I really enjoyed this a lot. It had way, like, I feel like the song feels way more fleshed out. So I love the production on it. I think it holds up super well, given that this came out in also around the same time, June 22nd of 2014, roughly. So, I mean, I think that's great. I think the production, whoever did production on that was awesome. They crushed it. But yeah,
That
I like
was
the
JYP. That was a good JYP one.
That's a good JYP track.
Yeah.
I also really enjoyed just like the different like vocal layering going on as well. The like higher, like I don't know who's kind of doing like the high to like mid-range vocal tone, but
Oh, I can tell you who.
Chef's Kiss, great shit. I loved it. Oh, is it JB? Yay,
Yeah.
my man. I love JB.
It's a mixture of JB and Young Jae. Young Jae was the one that started out the music video when he like popped through the door and he's like, "Is that it?"
I also thought it was very funny in the like in the shot where they're like in the store and you just see like the African American couple just sitting at the table. Just imagine you sitting there and they're just doing their like,
oh my gosh,
they're like,
I might call the police. Like, girl, do you need help?
Oh my god, it's the
are these seven dudes bothering you?
Are they gonna dance your problems away? Yeah, like like it's crazy.
Honestly. Ideal.
Yeah, ideal. I feel like I would be swooned by that, certainly, but I thought this was great. Chris, what's going on? How's it going, bud? Thank you for joining us. We're doing some K-pop deep dives, so welcome aboard. Therese, what's your thoughts on the song? Because I think you also had some good thoughts too.
Oh yeah, I really like the top line. I really like. You're right. I think the more I hear the in my head, the more I like it. So even if it is a little bit repetitive with all of the A's, I do think it's
never too many A's
enough.
Yeah. Never know.
Sometimes repetitive isn't a bad thing. Sometimes it's just like it is what it is. There's a lot of A's in this, and it's a song called A, and you know, we listened to 3 Racha by 3 Racha, produced by 3 Racha. So it's
we did.
You know, sometimes you just want
repetition, you know,
more. You want more.
The spice of life, you know. But yeah, this was great. I think this one holds up. If I had a choice between girls or A, I'd probably go back and listen to A for sure.
Oh yeah, I did add it to my rotation playlist just to keep it in the.
There you go.
Just to truly say that I'm an Agase, you know.
yeah, and also to truly say, you know, you're a JB stan. So you know, respect.
You know I am.
I know you are. So we're gonna move on to the next one, which is Stop Stop. This is a dance video, which I'm very excited about.
This one is very cool. I had to switch out the official music video with the performance video because the official video was getting blocked by YouTube.
Oof.
But that's because there's like a little more storyline in it, and I guess there's a different video they uploaded with the same storyline, so it wasn't allowing us to.
It's all right.
Rewatch it. I don't know. But it's still the full song.
I'm about the dance routines too. I mean, they got some great. They got some good dance skills.
They're gonna have good performances.
Oh yeah. So
we're gonna see more backflips, more.
I'm actually more stoked for this. I will go back and watch the OG MV as well, but I feel like, you know, your boy loves a good dance number, so we're gonna rock with it. But all right, well, let's get into Stop Stop right now.
하지마 하지마 네가 그럴 때마다 미칠 것 같아 내 눈을 보면 살짝 웃어주면 달려가서 너를 알아버리고.
This is like a classic, I want to say.
Oh, okay.
겨우 참고 있어 네가 아직은 아니랍니까 쇼윈도우 앞에 달라붙어 바라보고 있는 아이처럼 괴로워하며 눈을 감고 있어.
Ooh, okay.
네가 너무 예뻐 보일 때마다 너는 내가 얼마나 힘든지 아는.
I'm trying so hard to ignore the styling.
때마다 미칠 것 같아 네 눈을 보며 살짝 웃어주면 달려가서 너를 알아버릴 것만 같아 하지마 하자자 하지마 네 손길이 닿으면 미칠 것 같아 말할 때마다 내 발을 살짝 잡아 볼에 서서 가려버릴 것만 같아 하지마 You're driving me crazy 하지마 더 이상 못 참을지 몰라 Please stop baby stop it 제발 제발 네가 한번 해봐 이게 할 수 있는 일인지 고민도 이런 거 문이 없단 말이지 너는 해본 적이 없으니까 모르지만 인내심에 한계까지면 다 다르지 안 예쁘면 몰라 그렇게 예쁘게 생겨갖고 안 웃으면 몰라 생글생글 미소로 나가고 놀아 미치겠어 돌아 보이겠어 나 매일 만나는데 차라리 안 보면 몰라 하지마 하지마 네가 그럴 때마다 미칠 것 같아 네 눈을 보며 살짝 웃어주면 달려가서 너를 알아버릴 것만 같아 하지마 하자자 하지마 네 손길이 닿으면 미칠 것 같아 말할 때마다 내 발을 살짝 잡아 볼에 서서 가려버릴 것만 같아 하지마 점점 못 참겠어 너는 나를 친구라고 하면서 내 어깨에 팔을 두르고 내 팔짱을 끼고 걸어 미치겠어 난 심장이 빨리 뛰고 얼굴은 자꾸 빨개지는데 아무렇지 않은 척하기 이젠 너무나 힘들어 yeah. 너는 내 맘에 아니 모르니 남자는 고를 때 원래 이리 시간이 걸리니 이만하면 알잖아 왜 유난히 이러니 내가 너의 이상형과 그렇게 많이 다르니 나 정말로 아주 괜찮은 남자야 I'm a good boy 다섯에 한 번만 세워주면 말 루포 너는 나에게 숙내 문보다 서준나 굿보 그러니 기회를 줘 그게 내겐 가장 큰 축복 You're driving me crazy 더 이상 못 참을지 몰라 Please stop baby stop it 제발 제발 하지마 네가 그럴 때마다 미칠 것 같아 내 눈을 보며 살짝 웃어주면 달려가서 너를 알아버릴 것만 같아 하지마 하자자 하지마 네 손길이 닿으면 미칠 것 같아 말할 때마다 내 발을 살짝 잡아 볼에 서서 가려버릴 것만 같아 하지마
God.
All right.
Those like those overalls, man.
I'm gonna go back
I
to
was
this.
trying so hard to ignore it. Oh,
You're
my
talking about
God.
You're talking about the blue overalls?
Like, look at, because they're overalls, but then they're wearing like crop sweaters over them, and then like their button-down shirts or the tails are hanging out from under. Oh my God!
Listen, as someone who wears overalls, I'm a little offended by that.
But it's not these overalls. These are like low crotch overalls. Like,
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Like,
I feel like
these are so strange.
guys, for Halloween, I'm gonna go as Got7, one of the members of Got7 from this Hajima. Yeah, so get ready.
So a little bit of Korean lesson for you, since I know you want to learn Korean.
I do.
Usually, when someone is saying "hajima," it means like hard stop, like stop, like stop what you're doing. You're doing something wrong.
So you're telling me to stop, Therese? You don't want me to do it?
I don't. If I saw you in overalls, I might be like hajima.
What? Oh no.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm
gonna have to next stream. I'm pulling up in the overalls, guys. Don't worry. You know, I'm really gonna put Therese on blast because she's gonna make fun of me to my face. So I feel like that's what I need.
No. You'd probably wear it better when it's not like, I don't know. These kind of look more like work clothes than, typical overalls. Like there's no wash to them. I don't know.
Yeah, they're pretty blue. Yeah. We'll figure it out.
Anyway,
if Alex was here, he could let you know since he's seen the overalls in person.
What did you think? This is like a K-pop classic, I'm pretty sure.
This is good. I enjoyed kind of like the jazzy kind of like bounce it had a great groove to it. I also thought it was very interesting their choice of using like vocoded vocals, which is that like real like odd like I like it fits super well within the song. But it was like when I first listened to it, I was like, wait, is this like vocoded vocals? That's kind of cool. I like that.
Yeah.
So I did appreciate that.
Oh, you did like it.
I did appreciate it. Yeah, I thought it was.
Oh.
I think it fit well within the song. Again, I feel like I'm being very light with these songs because it's again I didn't listen to K-pop in this time frame, so I feel like to me it's people can judge me on the things that I like in my past discography, but I think it's like this is kind of a cool. I think it's kind of a cool look in time. I kind of attribute it similarly to like going back and listening to like old Twice albums. It's like I don't know if
Yeah.
this is necessarily for me, but like I respect that
It's
like
nice to
this
see where it
I
came
respect
from.
that this
Yeah.
is the foundation that they've built off of, and then obviously to continue on and do what they're doing now is like chef's kiss. You know, I'm all about it.
Mhm.
So I think it has its place, but I do say a large majority of why I enjoyed this was the choreography. I think it was very good.
Oh yeah.
Despite kind of like again the cuts between like different like fashion wardrobe stuff, like they had the overall section here, they had the like wearing leather pants in the second section, and then they had the I'm trying to like take styling cues from like Backstreet Boy music videos with the all white, you know. So like
Oh, you're gonna see a lot of that
I respect it
all over K-pop.
as a fashion boy myself. I respect the drip, you know. But
Hey, you know more about men's fashion than I do. So if you say the overalls are cool, they're probably cool.
I don't no, don't throw that out there, Therese. I don't need to be responsible for other people buying overalls. I have chosen the path to wear overalls. If you do not want to wear overalls, that is your justification to not wear them or not like them, you know. I'm just saying I wear them. So, just for clarity's sake. But no, I enjoyed this a lot. The song was very cool. I think the way that the melodies kind of flowed with the song too is really nice. Yeah, overall, I think it was good. I think I enjoyed A little bit more. Like if I had to put them in a tier list so far, I think I put A here and then like stop it. I think I would put here. So it wasn't bad. It was very good. What do you think about it,
I
Therese?
love this song. I forgot how much I loved this song until it came on, and it immediately gave me
You're
nostalgia. Like, oh my gosh. Like, I swear, I've heard this in so many like K-pop scenarios, and it's kind of like, well, nowadays the newer K-pop fans probably don't know this song as well, but it would always be a crowd pleaser. So,
Okay.
I forgot that they used that vocal. What did you call it? The
Vocoder?
vocoder
Yeah.
throughout the entire song. I thought at some point they came on with actual vocals, but they really did just. They
just
took those
hardlined
vocals,
it.
they put them under that sun lamp at the Shell Shack in the SpongeBob movie, and they just dried them all up. They baked it,
that shit.
over-baked it.
They cranked that oven up all the way and cooked down those vocals.
Yeah, they cooked out all the wet of the vocal.
They're
and
like,
I gotta say, I don't really appreciate that, knowing how good they actually sing. Like, I wish.
fair enough.
I'm gonna go look for the live stages again of this song just so I can hear their voices. Because oh my gosh.
Fair. I think it is a style choice. That from what I could gather, at least, is like that is an acquired taste. I feel like vocoded vocals are like it's the same thing with like people who enjoy like T-Pain, right? It's just like I know T-Pain can sing because he's fucking a fantastic singer, but like most people would just be like, oh, he's the guy that uses autotune, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like they wouldn't even pass it by. So I think it's kind of like a catch-22 because obviously I know that they're all great singers, but it's also like I appreciate the fact that they creatively tried to do something different that wasn't like just going crazy.
It did add a lot of texture in the song.
It did.
Arguably too much texture. It's a little bit spiky in here, but
it's like deep fried vocals, you know.
It is. It's like the best deep fried meme you've ever seen. That's this music video. No, I really do like the song, and I really do. There's something I really like about that vocal, about the vocals, but I'd say this is the most JYP song you've ever heard. Like once you actually check out the soloist JYP, which we will at some point, hopefully, you're gonna hear it immediately, like 1-to-1. He could have performed this on stage. He probably has. I don't know, but yeah.
Mr. JYP
All
himself.
right.
All right. Well, we're gonna move on
Are you
to the
ready?
next one.
Are
This
you
is
ready
just
for my
right.
favorite
This is
music
your favorite
video of all time?
Let's go.
This was a game changer. I don't know if it was an actual game changer, but I'm calling it a game changer.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Logan agrees with me. The most iconic K-pop song.
Oh,
If
shit.
Did you ever watch the Barbie movie?
I did not. But guys, let me know if I should go see it because.
Okay,
I'll
well,
go rent
after
it.
this, you have to watch the Barbie movie.
Okay,
because this is peak Kenergy. This was Kenergy before Kenergy existed. Well, I mean, Ken existed before.
Yes, I was gonna
Got7,
say
but
Ken's
yeah,
existed
the
for a long.
Kenergy of Ryan Gosling as Ken.
Okay, fair enough.
This is it. This is what you have to look forward to.
Okay,
So,
okay.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Listen, I grew up in like the NSYNC where they were like the marionettes for that one. Is that like?
No.
obviously-
This is different. This
This is different.
You're
Okay,
gonna,
okay.
You're gonna.
I'm gonna jump.
Turn on the
the
subtitles for
You
this
got
one
it.
too.
All right,
Yeah.
cool.
You're gonna feel so uplifted.
We forgot to do that in the past couple songs, so apologies.
I mean, you heard A, and you heard Hajima, Hajima.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, let's get
I'm not
into
saying
just.
the lyrics aren't important, but we love K-pop for a reason.
That's fair. All right, let's get into Just Right.
This is
Okay.
literally every little girl that's like feeling down, feeling bad about themselves.
거울아 거울아 제발 좀 말해주는 문나 저런 너도 말해주는 문나 아무것도 바꿀 필요 없이 예쁘다고 지금 그 모습 그대로 완벽하다고 마냥 행복하면 돼 걱정 없이 부족한 점이 뭔지 찾기 없기 거울 대신 그냥 내 눈빛을 바라봐 저울 대신 내 등 위에 올라타봐봐 아무리 널 뜯어봐도 보고 또 보고
Yeah, you're feeling it.
네가 말하는 안 예쁜 부분이 어딘지 그게 어딘지 찾을 수가 없어 난 지금처럼 맘맘맘맘맘 웃어주면 난난난난난 바랄 게 없으니 넌 아무것도 바꾸지 맘맘맘맘맘 아무 걱정 맘맘맘맘맘 너의 모든 게 다다다다 다 좋으니까 너는 아무것도 바꾸지 맘맘맘맘맘 이대로 지금 이대로
Okay.
Yes.
딱 좋아 너의 모든 게 그러니 네 맘 너와 아무 걱정하지 마 이만 100%다 그대로 믿어도 돼 모든 걱정 100%다 지워도 돼 아무리 널 뜯어봐도 보고 또 보고 또 봐도 네가 말하는 안 예쁜 부분이 어딘지 그게 어딘지 찾을 수가 없어 난 지금처럼 맘맘맘맘맘 웃어주면 난난난난난 바랄 게 없으니 넌 아무것도 바꾸지 맘맘맘맘맘 아무 걱정 맘맘맘맘맘 너의 모든 게 다다다다 다 좋으니까 너는 아무것도 바꾸지 맘맘맘맘맘
Oh, here we go.
오게 티도 티가 날 찾는 거지 원 눈부시게 빛나 빈틈이 없지 넌 내 눈에 얼마나 예쁜지 I want you 지금 이대로 you're the only one 오게 티도 티가 날 찾는 거지 원 눈부시게 빛나 빈틈이 없지 넌
That candy looks familiar. I don't know what type of candy this is. It's crazy.
Those are Bam Bams, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
We love a jump penguin.
Oh. Not the shoes on the bed. Aw. Now she's gotta clean
Yeah.
all that up. That's crazy.
This is me listening to every K-pop song. I'm just imagining them dancing there in their colorful little outfits.
We just go into Therese's room and she's like, nothing's there on the desk, and she's just like, oh my god, thank you for telling me I'm beautiful. And we're like, who is she looking for? Who's she?
Yeah.
Who's telling her she's look? I mean, she does look good, but like, who's telling her this? And then it's just like, thank you, Got7 for and we're
I
like,
swear
what
I
the
watch
fuck?
this. I watch this music video like once a month. It's just it gives me so much serotonin.
I will say it was very wholesome. I felt uplifted, you know.
Yeah.
Every time that I stare at myself in the mirror, I'm like, you know what? Today's the day that I'm gonna look awesome, you know. So
Yeah. This was K-pop's you don't know wait, what was the One Direction song? What makes you beautiful?
what
You don't
makes
know
you
you're
beautiful?
beautiful.
Yeah, you don't know you're beautiful. Yeah.
That's what makes you beautiful or something.
I will say that like the ooze like definitely gets stuck in your head like that. Yeah, like that part gets stuck in your head.
Yep.
I think the music video was clever. I think the music video was cleverly shot. Like whoever is doing a lot of the editing for them at that current time did a fantastic job, because I know this is like an older music video, so I gotta give them a lot of props for again putting that whole thing together, because I'm sure that took a lot of like green screening, all that sort of stuff that I think they did a fantastic job of. The song itself was good. I think it's inoffensive. Like, I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's like, I think it's very wholesome. That's kind of my major takeaway from the song. Vocally, it was like solid. You know, I don't think there was really anything extra or like out of pocket or whatever. I just think it was a very good, like, just chill song that, you know, makes you feel warm inside, you know. So I love that. So that was good. That's my takeaway. Therese, what about you? I know this is your favorite MV, so
This is my favorite music video. When I heard this song, like in whatever Got7 playlist I was scrolling through, it did not click. I was like, what the heck is this squeaky toy? What is going on with this like rap that just got really like strange at some point? And once because my friend was trying to get me into Got7 hardcore, and she succeeded, obviously.
yeah,
But
clearly, yeah.
once she showed me the music video, I was like, this is so cute.
Oh,
And
okay.
it's a lot of like the acting, the bad acting on purpose, you know, that
Yeah.
kind of like puts it over the top.
The cheese.
Yeah.
I got
And
you. Yeah.
she's a huge Jin Young bias. So she was like, when Jin Young picked up that Barbie and ran, I knew it was over.
Yeah.
I was like, solid. No, I loved all of the colors of the music video. But the song itself did take some warming up to. I think you need the visual component to really
agree.
like put it all together, because even if you were reading the lyrics while you listen to the song, like it's just a pop song. Like it's not, you're right, it's not like doing anything crazy other than that squeaky toy noise. But even that gets like really catchy. Like it's a fun noise, and we hear a lot of strange fun noises in K-pop.
Yeah.
But that one like doubled down. Like we are using this.
They're like, we're using the producer's like, we're using this, and no matter what, we're throwing it in the song. And they're like, I guess we're just gonna do it. That's fine.
Yeah.
Do your thing.
Oh, right. Logan said, as she should be for Jin Young. I forgot, you're also a Jin Young bias.
Yeah.
Yeah. As are a lot of people, I imagine.
I also got a comment on Logan saying, not the shoes on the bed. I would totally agree with that. That I feel like my parents would smack the shit out of me if I was jumping on the bed with shoes on. So can't
It's a
that's
set
my
bed,
one
okay.
that's my one negative is no shoes on the bed, you know. So
God.
and then Young Jay's vocals in this song are everything. I would agree, Young Jay crushed it. I think
Do you know which one is Young Jay? I gotta quiz you now.
Oh God. Oh, don't put me on the spot, Therese. I don't know. Come back to me. I probably don't.
He's the one that's doing the part. That I don't know Korean.
Okay. I'm more of a like face or like
face. Okay.
face. Yeah, I'm more of a face to face. I couldn't pick up there. I'm really bad with the vocal thing, but I'm good with the faces. I'm good with the faces. I think I could do that. But yeah, this was good. I think it was, again, inoffensive. I think it is very wholesome. I will say that if this song came up on a playlist and I had just listened to the song, I feel like I probably wouldn't have had like this song as much. So I do have to give you a point, Therese, on the music video, because I do think that gives you a little bit more of an additive to feel a little bit more wholesome, I guess, about it, if that makes sense. Like, to feel a little bit more like attached to the song. So I like that.
Yeah.
And the actress that they chose to play the little girl was also very cute.
She's so cute.
She was so cute, and I think she did a great job in this MV as well. So salutes to her.
Shout out to Milk. I'm seeing the sponsorships at the bottom of this. Like, that was the music choosing at the beginning where they were making the faces and it was moving between like emotions on the dial. Yeah. Oh my god, I forgot about that app.
I thought you were. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't look down at the bottom, and I thought you were just shouting out like "milk the beverage"
and milk as a concept.
And I was like,
when Bam Bam was in that cereal, hell yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'm a whole milk gal. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's what I thought you were gonna start saying next. I was like, okay, like calcium, great. You know, like. Bone structure.
All you babies out there, go look up what Milk the music app was, because that was a time, man. That might have been something that got people into K-pop. Did you ever use it, Brandon?
Nope. I have no idea what you're talking about.
It was so cool. It was a dial, and it let you choose like between emotions of like happy, exciting, emotional, or like really sad, depressed, and it would choose songs based on your emotion.
Oh,
and
okay.
it was like Pandora, but it was choosing based on emotion.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, I probably would just pick angry so I could just listen to metal all the time. So maybe that's hell yeah. So give me that. Logan says he was the person who sung before the chorus came in.
Oh yeah. Quiero, oh.
You're gonna have to point me out in the next MV so I can. So I can.
There's 7 of them. I'm not gonna point all of them out.
Maybe someday I will put like the faces and the names so I can like see them and then be like, oh shit, I know who that is.
Yeah.
I'll do that next time. But the next MV,
maybe we'll do that in like a roast.
Oh god, that'd be so bad. You guys still have to do an end of the year roast for me anyway because of the K-pop names. I haven't forgotten, and it keeps me up at night sometimes.
Just gotta schedule it.
Well, luckily,
you won't get in trouble.
I think I'll get reamed out, which is equally as bad. So, anyway, getting back into Got7, this next song is "If You Do." So
yes,
let's get into this one.
So it's me again.
Oh, we have the claps in on.
Be like this.
It's English, don't you understand?
Okay. Hey, that's what my hair looks like. Am I a K-pop star?
You are. That's all it takes. It's the hair.
Oh, okay.
수 있는 불안한 종자들일 뿐 또 다른 실수 네가 하면 오케이 내가 하면 난 제발 적당히 하기를 바래도 넌 끊지 못하네 자다가 툭 치면 나오는 말 잘할게 할 말 없을 때 꼭 가잘게 답답해 누구에게 한탄해 가끔 가진 것처럼 네가 하면 다 맞는 말이 돼 네가 하면 난 내게 좀 못하네 자긴 어떤 사람이 돼 좋을 때도 나를
They're all very mad.
They look so angry. Oh my gosh.
They're like,
Ooh.
oh my god. All right. Meow.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
It's up to you if you want to break up.
Ooh.
I don't care. Just do whatever you want. It doesn't matter to me. I'll just go to sleep.
Every day, every night, feel like a fool. You gotta know. 넌 내게 또 하면 내 우리 다시 돌아갈 수 있을까? 네가 하면
Wow.
말이 돼. 네가 하면 난 내게 좀 못한대. 자긴 어떤 사람이 돼. 좋을 때도 나를 불안하게.
And then of all of Got7 went to anger management after this music.
Seriously, they were mad.
Shit. Oh my god.
Is this about a girl again? God,
Bro,
this is not worth
oh my
it, man.
god, dude, holy shit. I've never like I've seen metal music videos and this is like up there with like the same amount of anger except for like the music
my
is
gosh.
like not in the same ballpark.
Wow.
Which is fine. I'm about it. You know, I
A
appreciate
little pop.
Go ahead,
Oh.
Therese.
I'll say a little pop quiz because I looked it up while I heard the girl's voice come in, and I was like, that sounds kind of Australian. I wonder if that's someone we know. And it is. You don't know her yet because we haven't covered NMIX, but that was Lily from NMIX. So congratulations. She must have been a baby when she recorded that because
Logan
this
said,
was a while ago.
Logan said it was Lily from NMIX. At the time, she was
okay.
only 13.
Whew.
That's kind of nuts.
Oh man. Okay. Yeah, that's crazy. Crazy that she's been in JYP for this long.
Woo!
Wow.
Shout out to Lily. We'll be doing NMIX.
Yeah, my favorite Got7 song, not really, but it's still a top song. It is a top song. It
This is a
could
bop.
absolutely be your favorite. Yeah.
This is a bop.
What did you think, Brandon?
I love this. This was great. I feel like I was kind of taken out of it in some parts because literally their faces were like, and they're like fucking like punching a punching bag and then like fucking smashing a car in and like I thought for sure one of the members was just gonna punch a hole through the door. Like
Yeah, that was
they
scary.
punched a hole through like the photo, like the drawing that they made. And then I'm not gonna lie, I did feel for one of the members of Got7 where he's like he's the one that's on the ground with the baseball. Like he was like so pissed off and he punched a hole through like the painting and then sat down and immediately started crying. I'm like, that's a mood. I feel that, you know. So that was not that I've experienced that myself, but you know, I've definitely.
Wait, can you find it in the music video? I don't remember who that was.
It's let me see.
Lying down with a baseball. I will say that. Oh,
Let me
this is
see it.
Actor Boy.
I don't know.
That's
who it
him,
was.
right? In the thumbnail.
Yeah, it's this guy.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
who it
that's
is.
Actor Boy. That's Jin Young.
Oh, Jin Young.
But
All right,
he's
let's
like
go.
he's he's a really good actor. So
Yeah, no, that was great. That
I
was
don't
a
know if
mood.
I would say this is his best work, but it's a
not.
mood for sure.
I think it's a mood though. You know, I respect the
Yeah.
I respect the dedication to the music video, but I enjoyed the song a lot. I think musicality wise, I like really vibed out with the instrumental. It's very upbeat in like tempo wise, and I
Oh
also
yeah.
think it's kind of got like a little bit of a like jazz, like pop, like a little bit of R&B in there as well. Um, so I was a little surprised to see how like aggravated they all were. I mean, I get it. Like, listen, sometimes relationships are rough, I get it.
Hmm.
Respect, I don't know if I would go to the extent of like punching a hole through like some shit or like, bashing a car in or anything like that, you know, but I respect the drive to commit to the energy of the music video and the energy of the song. But I think the way it was arranged was super fun. I actually enjoyed all of the rapping verses as well. I also like the kind of countermeasure between the guy with the blonde hair and God, I'm forgetting names. But I like the kind of I like the counterplay between both of that rap section. I thought that was really sick. The vocals in terms of the melody were really good. Had some really great hooks in it. And
Hmm.
overall, I thought it was a very good track. I would definitely put this amongst probably my favorite that I've heard tonight in terms of Got7 material. I would probably go back and listen to this one 100%. But yeah, it was great. I think the music video is like, I think the music video also gives you a little bit more of that kind of like conveyed energy. So I do
Hmm.
like watching the music videos. So I feel like maybe if I had listened to it, I would probably still like the song if it like showed up on my Spotify like playlist. But I do think that I enjoy it that much more so now because I've watched the music video. But what's your take on this?
Interesting.
What's your take on this song,
So I don't
Therese?
think I've seen this music video. I was very much like a Spotify Agase, so that's on me. But um, yeah, this was very moody. I think the members of this group do moody songs very well because they have a lot of emotion in their
Yeah,
voice.
I would agree.
Like they do a lot of that really good like yearning sound. Especially Young Jay in this one, so good,
Yeah.
such a
Whew.
good singer. Um, and I didn't expect the really angry acting. That was a bit over the top for me. But maybe it's just because I don't want to see them upset.
That's yeah. I
No.
think yeah, that was my takeaway as well. I was just like, damn, they're so upset. They seem. I was like, especially after watching the previous music video where they were like happy and
Where
like
yes,
go lucky, and then we go from like the
180.
complete 180. We go full spectrum of emotion. So I like
Right.
that. But
But
I agree with you on that.
I think the dreamy sound of this one,
Mm-hmm.
I really like. I want to say sort of like shoegaze of like filling all of the space with some sort of vibration.
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
love, yeah, I love that sound profile. So this is definitely one of the better Got7 songs. Still aged very well.
Yeah, it's crazy because this one came out. Let's see, this one came out 8 years ago. So I mean, I think the sound. I think a lot of. I would argue a good amount of their stuff kind of holds up super well in terms of like the musicality. So I got to give them a lot of credit on that because I think sometimes it's hard to have songs that are a little bit timeless in that way. So I like the fact
Hmm.
that they have songs that like I if this came out yesterday, I would be surprised. Like so I think that's really cool
I
to.
think it's still a little bit nostalgic. Like it still has a bit of a time to it, but I think it's still very trendy at this
Yeah,
point.
I would agree.
But
I
this
would
was
agree.
not a JYP song. This was Sam Lewis, and I can't read this name because it's in Korean on Spotify, but written by people that are not JYP.
Ah, okay. Well,
So we might see
very
a little
cool.
bit of a switch up.
Pogs. Crazy.
Yeah.
Um, and then Logan says, which is crazy because this came out 8 years ago and MX debuted under JYP just last year. Is that really
Yep.
true? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow. That's actually crazy.
Girl's been working.
Woo! Shout out to Lily.
Yes.
Very cool. All right. Well, we're going to move on to the next one, which is confession song. So are they going to be confessing? They're going to be telling me their sins, confessing
Ooh.
their sins? I don't know. Find out. It looks so.
We're getting into some of the music videos I've never even touched.
I see like a reindeer.
Yeah,
see
I don't
some
know what this
stuff.
is.
All
I
right,
don't know
well,
what we're looking at.
let's dive into this one, Therese.
All right. Oh wow! Talk about nostalgia.
I remember what school's like. Oh my god, that would be so
What is
terrifying.
what?
I would not. No. No.
All of
The
music
fucking
videos
jump
would be
scare.
Low-key scary. What's going on?
What is this?
Oh, is this part of their Christmas release?
It could be. This is their confession.
Yes, this is a Christmas album.
Oh, nice. Perfect timing. December, guys. We're here.
Oh my gosh, so cute. I like that bear.
수백 번 성공한 적 없는 고백 자신감이 없는 아시라지 고백 반드시 고백한단 말만 하면 모인 뒤에 네 앞에서 웃을 수 없는 나의 고개 난 네가 좋아 이 말이 도대체 왜 어려운지 말하려다 말려다 말하려다 말려다 편지를 써서 주는 것마저도 왜 힘이 들지 썼다가 또 찢었다 썼다가 또 찢었다 너의 마음이 나와 달라 너를 두 번 다시 못 볼까봐 그게 너무 두려워서 말할 용기가 나지 않아 이렇게 노래를 빌려 나의 마음을 너에게 열게 I love you baby I love you 아주 오래전부터 I love you
Not gonna lie, this is kind of a flex.
하루 종일 너의 답장을 기다려 혹시라도 마의 실수에 가봐서 썼다 지웠다를 반복해 나의 진심과 달린 말이 헛나오네 너를 보면 연습했던 드라마 같은 대사들은 네 앞에 서면 까먹은 채로 허둥대 내 손은 너의 손 앞에서 멈칫해 심장 소리가 너에게 들리듯이 거치네 너의 마음이 나와 달라 너를 두 번 다시 못 볼까봐 그게 너무 두려워서 말할 용기가 나지 않아 이렇게 노래를 빌려 나의 마음을 너에게 열게 I love you baby 아주 오래전부터 I love you baby I do 내 심장이 드럼 소리처럼 두근거려 내 품은 너를 보아가는 날만 기다려 내 달력은 빨간 표시만을 기다리고 내 고백은 나의 용기만을 기다려 여전히 나는 소심한 바보지만 수많은 밤을 새면서 또 네 노래가 나의 진심을 전해주길 원해 이어폰 한 쪽을 너의 손에
Oh, this is cute.
Aww. Yo, is your boy
This
gonna
has to be
cry
a
on
real high
stream?
school, right?
Yeah. Oh, this is so
Like-
cute.
What the fuck?
This is so wholesome. I love it. Is this the end?
Oh,
No.
oh,
Oh, okay.
so cute.
Of course. Why did I think it was the end?
Logan said, "I need updates on these couples." Same,
Yeah, big facts.
same, but also it's high school. I don't know.
Yeah. I just need to know if whether or not these people still watch this music video.
Oh, or if
Aw.
it's like probably really cringy at this
Or
point.
if it's
I don't know.
cringe, yeah. Who knows?
Yeah.
Guys,
That's
that
so
was
cute.
Confession Songs by Got7. You know, perfect for the holidays. You know,
Yeah.
opportune
Wow.
time. We're glad that Alex isn't here. He wouldn't have supported this, so you know we're
Oh
here.
no, he would not. He's not a Christmas song lover.
He's not a Christmas song lover, so
So I don't know if you know this about like I guess more
Probably not.
Eastern Asian cultures.
nope.
Christmas is
was-
usually a time of romance, not so much family in Eastern Asian cultures.
Okay.
So like definitely Japan, I know, and then I assume also Korea. I think I've heard someone say that like yeah, usually in Korea couples hang out at Christmas. So
Okay.
it makes sense to make it like a confession song theme. That's
Tell your
really
true
wholesome.
tell your true love. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Also a 180 from If You Do.
Yeah, another one. This is, we are.
Like,
I am going through a
wow.
I am going through a roller coaster of emotions tonight. I think so. I've felt wholesome. I've felt hatred, anger, and now I feel love and cherished moments. So here we go. You
Yeah.
know, doing it all tonight.
Yeah.
The song itself I thought was solid. I don't think there was again anything inoffensive about it. I think it was a very solid song. I think it is like I would imagine very similarly to like any other like holiday song is just kind of like in that moment it's like, oh yeah, like I get this. Like this one hits this one hits a little different, but
I wonder if they ever released a non-holiday version of this. Because it's just like a really cute song in general.
it is a
I
very
don't think
cute
it
song.
needs to be a Christmas song. They just added sleigh bells and released it in December, I assume. So, but
this was November 22nd.
November. Oh,
So
a
just
little bit
before.
early.
Just before. Yeah. That's fine.
Wow.
That works out.
Yeah, I think it's cute. I think it's a cute Christmas song. I don't have a lot of thoughts. It's Christmas.
Yeah.
It put me a little bit in the spirit.
Yeah, it may romance is nice, so I'll take it. But I don't know. It wasn't like I said, wasn't anything crazy, wasn't anything out there. But I think it serves
The music video
purpose.
was really cute. That was
The
a
music
really
video
good
was
concept.
very cute. I was a little concerned though that beginning part of the music video is a little sus. Like. Just
Yeah, that was
imagine
kinda
you-
scary.
Just imagine if you're just sitting in class and then you just see like two fucking like reindeer, like big-headed reindeers come in and they're like, "We're gonna kidnap one of the students in here." Like I'd be shitting
And
my
I didn't
pants.
realize
probably.
that like this was meant to. I thought these might have been fans that are just like
That's what I
they
thought,
get,
yeah.
like a little fan interaction. And now that I realize it was meant to like hook up couples, it's kind of like a bait and switch to be like, oh, look at all these Got7 members. Okay, here's your boyfriend.
Oh my, that's what I was thinking the entire time. I was just like, imagine if your crush is like someone from Got7 and then your actual like person that is
Yeah.
trying to confess their love to you like has to do it after Got7.
Yeah,
Just
what
think
the
about
heck?
that.
After they sing to you? Oh my god.
Yo, bro, I'd be like, please take me out of this music video. I do not want.
There
That
was
is
one
too-
girl that her reaction was kind of like, I kind of want to say no, but I'm being filmed. No, I don't know. I don't know what she was thinking. That was just the look on her face that I was reading.
She was just
But
like, oh my god, all these Got7 members here. That's crazy,
no, I do think it was really cute. I think it, it kind of, did my camera fall down?
Just a little
But
bit.
it kind of,
It was
it
because
kind
you were
of,
so excited, Therese.
I was so
about
excited
Got7.
for the,
Oh my
it was
god.
cute. It was
cute.
well,
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
cute. I think that's what we could sum this song up with. It was cute, good for the moment, obviously, and happy holidays to all the homies out there. Don't
Yeah.
fall in love with me. That's all I'm saying. Don't do it. I know you're trying real hard. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Anyway, we're gonna get back to our regular scheduled programming of Got7
Yes.
normal music videos, quote unquote. Fingers crossed. This next music video is "Fly." I don't know anything about this, so have you seen this
as
one, Therese?
you've been. I thought I might have, but now I'm gonna say no. I'm just gonna say no. All of these are new to me except for Just Right.
Hey yo, let's go. All right.
Because
So
they keep hitting me. I'm like, what the heck is going on?
yeah, I keep looking over and Therese is like acting. I'm like, man, Therese is either a really good actor or she hasn't seen these.
I
And
will say, just looking at the credits, this was produced by one of my favorite JYP producers, Ear Attack, who's also worked with Stray Kids and a few others.
Perfect.
Twice for a couple songs. So,
Hey
yeah.
yo, let's go. All right, Got7, Fly. Let's give it a listen.
Yeah, yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. I wanna fly, baby, fly with you. Yeah. Hey, 넌 행복하니 난 행복해.
Okay.
눈 뜨는 아침마다 난 매일 같아. 눈부시 햇살이 다나 위한 것만 같아. 오늘도 나의 하루.
Do a song called Fly, you gotta do it on an airplane tarmac.
They do.
잠은 잘 자니 난 가끔 현실이 믿기지 않아 잠에 섞게 무슨 말인지 알지 가끔씩 두려워져 정신없이 달려오니 다시 난 너의 품속 넌 날 믿어 난 매일 기도 하고 있어 넌 날 믿어 저 하늘 위로 날고 싶어 Let me hear you say
Ooh, okay. Okay, okay.
그 사람 반응에 뭐가 그렇게 겁나 네 옆에 내가 있는데 뭐가 두려워 겁이 나 우리 사랑은 평범하대 그까지는 잴 수 없네 Hear me 마치 하늘을 날고 있지만 또 떨어질 것 같아 하지만 너 올라갈래 그대로 더 높이 직진할래 어차피 가봐야 끝을 볼 테니 나 놓지 말고 꽉 잡아줄래 심장을 뜨겁게 가열할게 널 위해 모든 걸 불태울게 수많은 별들 한가운데서도 너 나의 품속 넌 날 위로 난 매일 기도 하고 있어 넌 날 위로 저 하늘 위로 날고 싶어 Let me hear you say
Wow. You
My
became
man
an
took
airplane. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Not on the roller coaster. This music video getting cracked right now. Holy shit.
Okay.
I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be. We're gonna fly. 너랑 날아가 볼래? 나와 함께 가줄래?
Okay.
We're gonna fly. 너 나의 운명이에 내 가슴에 다시 활활
Oh no! Oh, they can fly, I guess. That's.
Oh no. I should have been reading the lyrics. I was not reading the lyrics.
Oh, what? Oh no! Don't tell me he's in the hospital, bro. What the fuck?
It's gonna end there?
Yo, you can't be ending the
Part
music.
2?
Yeah. Holy shit!
Are
All
you
right.
okay, Junior?
Oh
Wow.
my god! Holy shit! Guys, that was Got7 Fly. I have a lot
Don't
of
try
questions.
those at home.
Don't try those. Don't try that. I also thought, Therese, your point about the filming on the tarmac, I thought it was really funny. But then I also thought about it in the sense of like, just imagine if like you were wherever they filmed at, you were gonna take a flight that day. And they were like, hey, actually, we're canceling all the flights today because we have this K-pop group that is dancing on the tarmac for like 12 hours. Like, just think about
No.
one way for like your flight to
No,
get
no,
canceled,
no.
and it's that's your reason. Like
No,
everybody.
no. They have to go to a private
I still think
runway
it would
for
be funny
that.
that I still think it would be very funny if that happened. Like if they're just like all flights have been grounded because
I would be so mad.
K-pop group Got7 is filming their inaugural music video "Fly" right here on this tarmac. And everybody's like, "Fuck you! I tried to get home to my family, and now I have to wait 24 hours." You know, like crazy. So
No.
shout outs to people who run the tarmacs, but the song itself was very good. I enjoyed this one a lot. I as soon as you said it was produced by like the same people that do a lot of like Twice and like Stray stuff, I was like, okay, I can pick it up. I definitely got like more of a Twice kind of vibe from this song, which your boy is a Twice fan. I love Twice. But I think it kind of gave me a little bit of like that really like poppy, like upbeat kind of vibey sort of nature that I think Twice does super well. So it was cool to hear more. It was cool to hear like Got7's vocals on like what I would attribute like stylistically a little bit more along the lines of a Twice song. I
This was
also
definitely more delicate, I guess,
yeah
comparatively.
yeah
I
I
know
would
we had
agree.
heard a Christmas song right before this,
We
but
did yeah
yeah, we got a lot of good falsetto, and
yeah
I really like the beat of this song.
yes
It's like
yes.
that snare in the back, just yeah.
It's just
Oh, so
vibey,
good.
yeah. It's you can't help but just like be doing this, like nodding your head, just like moving along, grooving along.
hmm
So I do love that. Their choreo is actually very sick. Something
hmm
I also noticed as well. I think it has a lot to do with maybe more of their like design of like how they do things. But I noticed that when they shot in the day, they were wearing like a light blue like jacket, and at night they switched to a bright orange jacket and like dark
Yeah.
clothes. So I thought that was very cool stylistically. I did, again, I feel like there's kind of more. I don't know. I guess if you're not looking at it from the perspective of like costume or like wardrobe design, like it would just be like, okay, cool, they changed colors, but like I appreciate the fact that they did something like that. I just thought that was cool. So that's kind of all my thoughts on the track. I enjoyed it a lot. I think this one is
hmm
one that I will revisit for sure as well. But what did you think about this one, Therese?
I love this song. It's cool. It's like I really liked Jackson in this song. I think
Yes.
he's a solid rapper, solid performer. I think they're all really great performers. And you're right, the choreo stood out a ton. I don't think I've definitely never watched this music video because I don't remember fucking JB jumping in front of a
He's like
roller coaster or
he's like
whoever.
yes.
Oh my God, no, man, no. No,
I like
no,
how they were
no.
all falling through the sky at the end of the music video. I was
I
like,
thought it was really
bro.
cute at first, and then we get to like the danger
And
zone. I'm
then
like,
he's just like,
what the heck?
and then you just see, and then you see just, yeah.
Oh,
Then you just see like the just like fading into the background, and I'm like, what? Like, should I be
yeah.
concerned? Like,
Should I look up the meaning behind this song? Because I feel like I'm missing
there's
something.
definitely something
But
that is gone. There's definitely something that is gone from that song. I am
oh,
curious.
here we go.
Let's see what I want to see what people's
My
comment.
Got7 Fly Theory from Amino,
Shout out to Vito.
by Serenite. Okay.
Okay.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. You see a small blue bird at the beginning of the video. That's Agase, of course.
Okay. Fair enough.
Uh,
Yeah.
oh
Any
my gosh,
bird.
are we like really getting when oh my God, they called him Junior. When Jin Young wakes, he's in a
When
bed, all
Junior.
the members are there. Yeah, because remember Park Jin Young, JYP, and this is also Park Jin Young.
Okay. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think I told you about that before. Yeah.
Yeah. We did.
So when Jin Young wakes in his bed, all the members are there. Only none of them seem to notice him. They're all living the dream, having fun, while all Junior can do is sit on the bed and watch. And then he looks in the mirror. He doesn't see anyone in the reflection. When he wakes again, all of them are outside, and one by one, all are seen flying, surrounded by birds. I miss the birds. Dang.
Miss some birds.
I don't.
This is very interesting. I'm curious what some of the comments says. Someone said, at 15 seconds they stomped on my dignity and soul before I had at the 15-second mark. Let's see. I want to see. Let's go to 15 seconds. I'm just
What
curious.
happened at 15? Was it just like a stomping? Oh yeah, it was a stomping.
All right. Well, these are all. Wow. Somebody has listened to this as recently as 3 months. Shout outs. Very cool.
Oh my gosh. Okay, this is pretty dark.
Oh, God.
The theory
Oh, no.
is that all of he like got in an accident, and then when he wakes up, all of his friends are gone, and due to the pain of losing all the members, he decided he wanted to fly.
No.
So I don't like this. I don't like
No,
this
no, no,
theory.
no,
I don't
no,
like
no,
it.
no,
I'm gonna
no,
pretend
no,
I didn't even read
Okay,
that.
we're gonna move on to the next one. This is getting it's getting dark, Mr. Stark.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
This is why we don't do live Google searches.
This is why we don't talk about pain points here. But
Yeah.
we're gonna move
Okay,
on.
this next song. This
this is Hard
next song
Carry.
is actual iconic. This is actual
Okay. This is
iconic
actual
K-pop.
iconic?
Everyone should
Okay.
know this one. It
Okay.
still pops up in the random dance plays. Yeah.
Okay. So this is a you would say this is a Pillar Got7 song.
This is a Pillar Got7 song for
Okay.
sure.
Okay.
There's a ton of boy groups recently, or not recently, but recent boy groups that have covered this song because it's so cool, but it's also very hard to perform. So
Well,
you're gonna like it. I already know you're gonna like
the
it.
song is called Hard Carry. So if
Yeah.
for all you gamers out there, you know what that means. I
Oh,
know.
yeah.
You know what it means. So let's get into Hard Carry. Therese also knows. She's a gamer.
So gamer.
So gamer. Okay.
Hey, welcome to my world, let's do this. 이슈 제조기라 부르면서, 어디 가도 분위기가
Okay, he didn't have to lift his shirt up. That's all I'm saying. He didn't have to
I think
go
he
like
did.
this.
I'm gonna say he did.
Fair enough.
Christmas tree season.
Ooh.
게임에서 진 적이 없어 매번 끝장을 봐 패션이 넘쳐 거품이 살짝 긴 룰이 노는 데는 안 지는 실력 있는 갬블러 분위기 패스워드 아이디는 저장 많은 사람 오늘도 날 불러 무대가 끝나고 다시 비행기로 구름보다 편한 침대가 없어 나 한 번 뜨면 게임 다 정리돼 원하는 거 전부 다 갖게 돼 물타는 법을 알아 난 오늘도 할 일에 하드 캐리해 Let's fly and fly and fly again
Ah, more birds.
Oh no.
오늘은 내가 오직 널 hard carry해 hard carry해 Let it flow let it flow now 흔들었다 흔들었다 hard carry해 hard carry해 Let it flow let it flow now 흔들었다 흔들었다 hard carry해 hard carry해 If you wanna get this 하던 대로 해 yeah 아무 상관 말고 될 대로 되라 그래 yeah 어둠 속에 환한 빛이 되어보
Ooh.
I just wanna show my mind Ow! Hard carry hey Hard carry hey
Okay.
We're just gonna jump into this part. Okay.
Underwater. Yeah.
They brought a whole new meaning
Okay,
to hard
okay.
carry. So
I'm connecting the dots here. Okay, so we saw them fly in the last video, and then in this video, we see them dancing at a plane crash site. You picking up? You picking up what I'm putting down?
oh god. This is Are you saying they crashed?
I mean, you saw Jin Young, he like rose up at the beginning of the music video, and then they were all like pulling him down. And
No,
now they're
no.
like dancing
Listen,
in the sand.
we do not need to
In the
talk about
sand,
the
I might
bad
add.
shit. Okay, we do not need to.
Next to
We do not
a
need to
plane
poke out
wreckage.
like theory crafting. Like
No, I'm connecting the dots. I'm connecting them. They're
I
all
don't
right
know.
here. I can see it. I can see the whole
If the next
Got7
music
theory.
and the next music video is them dancing like zombies, then I know it happened.
Well, this was also an ear attack song.
Yeah, I can
Which
tell.
solidifies my favorite producer of JYP, of course.
Yeah.
But yes, I do think this song and the last song were part of like a pair of albums. There was Fly. Wait, what was it? Fly Got7 on the album Flight Log Departure, and now we have Hard Carry on the album Flight Log Turbulence. Yeah.
Interesting. I'm curious how they came up with the name Hard Carry, if it's in relation to like, putting a team on the back, like a hard carry,
Right.
That's what
I think
thought
that's
it was.
it, right?
Well, I thought if they were gonna, like, if they're going in terms of like flying, I feel like they would just be like carry on.
Well, I guess, but this
just-
sounds way better. Hard Carry, hey.
Listen.
Let it go,
As a
let it go.
gamer, I love that they named the song Hard Carry, but I'm saying in terms of like an album thought process, I'd be like Carry On seems like lines
we
up
don't
with
have
the
to.
album.
No, we don't have to go fully into the flight terminology. We can call it Hard Carry, and it can still be about flight.
I know. I'm just nitpicking. I just think
This
it's funny.
this is definitely a song more about teamwork than it is
Honestly.
about flying. Whereas the last one was a lot of flying.
To be fair, I'm waiting for somebody to comment on this video and be like, I can't believe he spent 5 minutes talking about Hard Carry and how it should have been Carry On. Or it should have been, he thinks it should have been Carry On, and the song is called Hard Carry. So this is for all you people out there that are going to comment that. It was a joke. Take a joke.
we're joking.
Laugh a little bit, okay? All right.
But no, Hard Carry.
My
awesome
thoughts.
song.
Yeah, this is a great track. It really puts a lot of energy into this song. Like they ramped that up to 100 real fast.
Oh yeah.
Love that. Definitely the energy level is there. I think the choreo was fantastic in this. I thought it was so good. I thought some of the shots were really interesting. Especially the part where they all where like one of the members is like singing into like the like water tub basically.
Oh my God.
and then one of the other members just like is standing around the water tub and is singing as if nothing's happening behind him, which I think is hilarious. And then randomly they all jump into the water and then they're all like
They're
swimming.
pulling him out.
And then
Yeah.
and then the next thing is them all dancing together in unison. It felt like a High School Musical section, like
No,
they're like
no.
we're all in
You're looking at
this
it too
together,
literally. You're looking at it too literally. They're going into the sea to pull their dude out
Yeah,
of
I
the
know.
plane wreckage because they're on the beach because they're dancing in the sand.
I was picking up where they were putting down.
and then they're all dancing together because they're all back together again.
I just think it's like a very I just thought it was like a very High School Musical moment, and that was about it. Like
There
I
were
thought
some
they were,
points that I was
they're
like, wow.
They're like celebrating that they pulled their homie out of the water. They're like,
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna dance, and then they're like, "Bum, bum, 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 bum," and they're just like,
This
fucking,
is a
like-
music video.
Yeah, I know it's a music video. But yeah, I thought it was very good. The song was very high energy. I think it does a really good job of showing off more of their I think a different side of them that I like. Obviously, I haven't really gotten into because now we're starting to move more into like newer-ish territory. But I enjoyed this one a lot. I thought it was very solid, very energetic. I think it would get my blood flowing, so I felt energized, so I'm about it. This was a good one. This was a fun track. What did you think about this one? This isn't the first time I feel like you've heard this one, Therese.
Oh no, but this is definitely
no.
one of the first ones I saved. This was the first one I've saved, or one of the first.
One of the first, yeah.
I definitely because this was one that I had heard around already, and I already knew it was a good song, but I couldn't put two and two together. Like Got7, they do great music videos. They do great songs.
Yeah, I guess from the perspective of listening to them, because you primarily listen to them only on streaming apps, correct? Or
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So yeah, it wasn't connecting in my mind. I do think another great Jackson track. I think he's one of my favorite vocalists /
Agreed.
rappers. I can't decide. I really like his voice in
All
the
around.
context of Got7 because they have very very good vocalists, very good singers, and then Jackson, he can sing. We've seen that he can sing, but he adds a certain rasp that makes it a little more, I don't know, I wouldn't say manly necessarily. It's just a little more raw, and I like it.
It's a little oomph. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, and that oomph.
That oomph. So.
Yeah,
this is great. This is one I think I will go back to 100%. I was gonna say because obviously I know Got7 predates Stray Kids, so I feel like I think this is I don't know if this is where again they took some influence from Got7 from, or if it was like more so their producer, you know, in that aspect.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Stray Kids definitely has their own sound that they were developing, but they were probably influenced in some way by Got7 because they had to work in the same company and they probably looked up to them as, you know, idols that they will hope to be someday. So, yeah.
Well, they're on their track to be a Got7, so I'm not surprised.
Oh, yeah, they're definitely popular enough now.
Well, I mean, like in terms of like longevity, because I think I think they have the ability to, you know, stick around for a super long time, and obviously K-pop is, and obviously K-pop now is like, especially I would say more so in the West, has become more popular. So, you know, if that trend continues on where people love K-pop here in the States and like Americas, you know, then I feel like the popularity will still continue on far after. Maybe Got7 will come. Well, Got7, are they on like a hiatus now, or are they like just done?
They're currently in the military, a lot of them are, but they are still a group. So they will eventually make a comeback. Yeah.
And we'll be there, guys. Don't worry. We're going to be there. We're going to be there. So, very excited. Well, the next one, Therese, we have is Never Ever.
Ooh.
So, I don't know if you've listened to this one. It looks like you have.
Yep.
So, all right. Well, let's get into this one.
This is some good styling. Wow.
This
We
is
can see
some
their
good stuff.
faces.
Birds.
More birds for Agase.
Agase.
I'm so sorry. 나 이제 결심했지. Are you ready? 꽤나 길었지 나의 방황이. 이제 걱정하지 마. 다신 가지 않을 테니. 부를 때마다 난 없었지 silence. 걱정마도 착했으니 shall we dance?
주변에 들자 이제 내 손 잡아. 오늘부터 내가 너 절대로 놓지 않아.
시작됐어 둘만의 romance. 넌 준비됐어 난 준비됐어. 두려움은 없어. 모서리 필요 없어. Let's go up up. 우리 둘만의 love. 시작됐어 둘만의 romance. 넌 준비됐어 난 준비됐어. 두려움은 없어. 모서리 필요 없어. Let's go up up. 우리 둘만의 love.
Oh.
Never gonna let you go. 다시 너를 떠나지 않아. 걱정하지 마, baby. You're my mind. Never ever ever gonna make you cry. 다시 울리지 않아. 걱정하지 마, baby. You're mine, baby. You're mine.
많이 고민했던 만큼 이제 확실해 All in 나의 모든 것을 베팅해 결심해 지금부터 영원까지 I'm yours, you're mine
우리 맹세해볼까 Let's try it 마음의 계약을 해 Let's sign it Get the ink, get the pen 나는 망설임이 없어 이제 시작됐어 둘만의 romance 넌 준비됐어 난 준비됐어 두려움은 없어 모서리 필요 없어 Let's go up up 우리 둘만의 love
She's back underwater, man.
Lots of water.
You gotta teach him how to swim.
없어 모서리 필요 없어 Let's go up up 우리 둘만의 love
Never gonna let you go 다시 너를 떠나지 않아 걱정하지 마 Baby you are mine Never gonna make you cry 다시 울리지 않아 걱정하지 마 Baby you're mine Baby you're mine 매일 밤 혼란스러웠어 아직 내가 널 지켜줄 자신이 없어 하지만 시간이 갈수록 분명히 더 선명히 I miss you girl 계속 떠오르잖아
Oh, nice trans.
날 보던 네 눈빛이 Baby you belong to me Whoa, Never gonna let you go 다시 너를 떠나지 않아 걱정하지 마 Baby you are mine Never gonna make you cry 다시 울리지 않아 걱정하지 마 Baby you're mine Baby you're mine
Never ever ever never ever 난 never ever ever never ever 난 never ever ever never ever 난 never ever ever never ever
Oh,
Oh,
he finally woke up.
oh my God.
For real?
For real, for real.
Is this the time?
All right.
Okay, yeah. So now, Never Ever by Got7. This was from Flight Log Arrival. So I think this is the final trilogy. Yes.
Bro, they really took me through a roller coaster of emotions here. So there
Yeah.
we go. We're at the final precipice here. But I love this song. This was fantastic.
Nice.
There was some insanely good vocals that I was trying to like pick out in the choruses because there were so many vocal melodies that they just stacked and stacked and stacked and stacked and stacked some more and then pressed it down and then stacked some more on top of that I love. So I feel like as someone who meticulously goes through songs that sometimes I think this song is one of those songs that I will have to meticulously peel through because there was so many cool like vocal structures. Also like that's not even taking into account like the instrumentation of the song, which is like a little EDM type beat, and then also
Yeah.
has like some really cool like filtering going on with like the synth work and stuff. It was really incredible. So I think it's really truly not only like a mastery instrumental wise, but I also think adding the extra layer of all of the vocals on top of that just made it really fun and really interesting. And there was like a lot of cool like panning and stuff. So I gotta say, in terms of depth of a song, I think this one has a lot of great depth to it. And I, as a music fiend, I want to delve more into this song. But upon first listen, I was on board. This is definitely a very, very, very good song. If this isn't high amongst people's favorites from Got7, I would be very surprised. Or if it's not like, yo, this one's a sleeper, this one's a hit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't be surprised if people said that this one is like an underrated Got7 track.
I wonder if they do. I don't know if I've interacted with a lot of people that say this is their favorite, mostly because when you get into more, oh my gosh, I'm sorry about my kids. But when you get into more of their discography, like it gets very good from here.
Okay.
So it's a little bit hard to distinguish from like
Fair.
the next one that we get to, the I think it's the next one.
We're gonna find the next one is You Are.
Oh yeah, this one and then the last one. I might rate higher than Never Ever.
Ooh,
We'll see.
okay.
We'll see when I re-listen because this is a lot of like revisiting to me.
Sure,
I haven't
yeah.
got haven't dove into these tracks since like I started trying to get into them in pandemic times, and like I feel like this is opening my eyes not only to lore that I did not know existed, but also to just like their structure. And like now that I'm noticing ear attack song, this is another ear attack song, but they also have JYP on this song. So
Okay.
they're kind of like, I know this is like a trilogy of albums, so they want to create like a more cohesive structure maybe, but they're developing their own sound separate from the like chasing girls down to get their number or something.
Yeah,
And
that's true.
I appreciate that. As fun as those songs and those music videos were, there leaves a lot to be desired when it's literally just about girls or boys for that matter. Like you know, they're fun songs, but I want a little bit more, and this gives me a little bit more. And we'll also start seeing, I think in the next track, the members start participating more in the
Ooh.
title track. They might have already with the B-sides that we haven't gotten into. I'm not sure about the timeline, but oh yeah, this album from the next track is one of my favorite albums from them.
Ooh,
But
okay.
for this song in particular, I am noticing what you're pointing out a lot more, and I'm probably gonna listen to it again to hear what you're pointing out. It's very good. I still really like the song. I think it's super catchy, and
Yeah,
yeah,
great hooks.
I got pretty invested in this whole like let's wake Jin Young up from whatever crash he was
Time
in.
to
Like
wake.
we gotta
It's
save
like time
this
to wake
dude.
up, Jin Young. Come on, time to wake
Yeah.
up, buddy. Yeah.
We gotta get him out of the water
Yeah.
and like get him on some dry
We
land.
start shaking the camera. We're like, come
Yeah.
on, Jin Young. Wake up.
I'm glad he's awake now.
Yeah, I'm also glad he's awake as well. We couldn't have ended this stream with him being on a cliffhanger. You know, I couldn't
Ooh,
do it
no,
to you
no,
guys.
no.
Could never do that. You know, would not feel good about that. Would not sleep like a bug in my bed here at night if I didn't give you at least a little closure. But
Yeah, we want to make sure you're okay.
but this was great. Like I said, I will definitely be going back and listening to this because I think structurally, layer wise, I really enjoyed kind of the nature of this track, and I like that it's kind of like kind of a combination. You said it's Ear Attack is the other producer. Is
One
that
of the
correct?
producers, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a cool blend between like the JYP stuff and as well as the Ear Attack. Like I don't feel like they're kind of like I don't feel like they're like butting heads, where I feel like when you have like a lot of producers, sometimes like you can have parts where it's kind of like clashing.
Right.
I think this is a little bit more cohesive in terms of like, okay, this has like Ear Attack elements, but also it has like a lot of JYP elements as well. So I think there was a good balance between
If
like,
I
the
were
production.
If I were to guess, I'd say that Ear Attack did the overall production of the song, and JYP probably did the melody and the lyrics or the chorus.
Sure, yeah.
That's my assumption. You guys can check me on that in the credits, but yeah.
Let us know in the comments. But yeah, I enjoyed this one
Yeah.
a lot. So we are going to move on to the next one, which is You Are. So this is, what album is this from, Therese?
Ooh, this is the album 7 for 7, and I'm not sure. This was another Spotify find, so
Yes.
I'm not sure the context behind releasing this album, but I did check the credits, and You Are was written by JB and D-Ham and Mirror Boy. Mirror Boy is part of the team that JB works with to release more like indie R&B stuff. Go check out Offshore if you have the chance. But yeah.
Let's go.
I'm excited.
All right, this is the JB style here. All right, You Are. Let's get
Yeah.
it.
무의미한 하루에 익숙해질 때 지쳐있을 때쯤에 난 눈 감고 널 상상해 가슴이 뛰는 게 더 크게 느껴지고 있어 babe
하루의 반해상이 뛰어버린 느낌 채워도 채워지지 않은 내 맘이 깊이 Getting bigger, deeper and wider 지금 내 기분 like before the sun
갈 길을 잃어 혼란스러워 머리가 파지쳐가면
쭉 늘어져 있는 내 손이 잡아 따뜻하게 나를 꽉 감싸 안아
늘 앞만 보고 달려와서 숨쉬기 벅차올 때 넌 나의 하늘이 돼줘 It's a beautiful sky
Ooh.
날개길 하늘 Like you Girl, it's not a cloud 너 때문에 난 세상이 다르게 느껴져
Yeah, 비가 오고 있어 내 하루는 다른 사람들은 못 보지 내 하늘을 I can't breathe, I can't eat, I can't sleep 너 만나기 전에 난 완전히 망가짐 이제는 괜찮아, feel right 선닿는 곳에 서 있어 언제나 구름에 가려져 있던 네 모습이 보면
갈 길을 잃어 혼란스러워 머리가 파지쳐가면
내 모든 아픔을 다 가져가고 왜 다친 상처는 물어가 너의 손길에
늘 앞만 보고 달려와서 현실에 부딪힐 때 네가 내 길이 되줘 It's a beautiful sky 날개길 하늘 Like you There is not a cloud 너 때문에 난 세상이 다르게 느껴져
너는 기쁠 때 바라본 하늘 힘들 때 비로 내려줘 네 아픔의 바늘 내일 나의 하늘은 너로 가득해 I don't need anything but you Understand?
지금처럼 난 내 옆에만 있어줘 따스하게 바라봐줘 이대로 날 모르겠지만 네 존재만으로 난 살아 숨쉬는 걸 느껴 날개긴 하늘 눈물 따윈 없는 There's not a cloud 너 때문에 난 세상이 다르게 느껴져
Nice.
Nice.
All right, guys. That was Got7's You Are. Very good. I enjoyed this one a lot. I think it's who's doing like the main like vocal melody in the chorus. I think that's Young Jae. Am I correct on that?
It's a beautiful sky.
It's like a beautiful sky. Yeah,
That's
that-
JB.
Oh, that's JB. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. All right.
I
well,
think you have a
JB
bias, man.
I think I am a JB bias. I think yeah. JB.
I
come to me,
might have
JB.
a big part to do with
Yeah.
that. I'm
Wait,
biased.
what's
too,
that in the
so-
background, Therese, of your video? I can't tell. What does that say? Does that say JB in the back? That's crazy.
Which is funny because it wasn't until he went solo that he adopted the JAYB. It used to just be JB. JB Got7.
JB.
But-
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He's
But
got
yeah,
a great
I-
voice. Whew.
See, this is where I was at, right? Because I'm going through the Got7 discography, and every now and then I'd be like, ooh, who is that? Oh, okay. Consistency.
You know, yeah. I feel like anytime,
like-
yeah, I feel like anytime those big those big notes come in, I'm just like, I swear to God, if this is JB, I'm gonna be really fucking pissed. And then you're
Either
like,
JB or Young J, because they do some belting, and they are so
Yeah.
good at it. Even
This-
like Young J went off to do a lot of like Broadway stuff recently.
Oh, that's very cool.
Like
Very cool.
you know he's good
he's
for
got
his
pipes.
vocals.
He's got the
Yeah.
pipes. Yeah. Well, I gotta give a shout out to Young J and also JB. I think this song is definitely like their bread and butter, their wheelhouse. Like they took us to church. You know, I'll be singing. I'll be
They
singing.
did.
I'll be singing. You know, so I love that. The chorus on this song is so good. It's like
Ooh.
it just hits. Like I was like, okay, the verse, I was like, okay, this is good. Like I'm feeling it, I'm vibing. Pre-chorus, I was like, okay, we're starting to pick up a little bit. But once they get you with that like first note of that chorus, Chef's Kiss. Oh my god, it was so fucking good. And then every time that they've come back to that chorus was so awesome.
Yeah.
I was just like, I felt like I was just like this, just like I have my
Oh
arms
yeah,
out, like
this was
wind was
actually
blowing.
flying. This was
I was actually
the
flying.
flying
Yeah. Not the
flying
flying
without
before.
the
This is
right. We're
flying.
not
Yeah.
flying with accidents. We're not getting into that
Yeah.
lore.
I basically would
we're
have just, I would have just been like
soaring.
this, like,
Yeah.
I was just feeling it. So that
Oh
was
yeah.
great.
Oh
Yeah.
man, this would be such a good track to play on Soarin' in Disney. Ooh.
Oh, Disney, where you at? Come on.
I'll
What
pitch
are we
it to
doing?
them. I'll pitch it to Mr. Walt. No.
Mr. Yeah, Mr. Mouse. But this was great. I think even the rapping was also very good as well too. I didn't really feel like the song needed the rapping, to be quite frank, but I think
Yeah.
that because I think the way that it was added in, I think was very interesting. So I like
Yeah.
kind of the juxtaposition of that being in the track. So I think that to me was really cool. But like that chorus, I'm gonna be remembering that melody
Right.
now for the rest
I
of tonight.
I'm kind of with you on the rapping. I think the rapping was a little aggressive for the track,
Yeah,
but
it was. Yeah,
especially when I listen to like the rappers now, Jackson and Bam Bam and Mark, they can do like some really, I don't know about if I'd say delicate rapping, but it's a lot airy. Like they can do
more
some airy
subtle.
vocals.
Yeah,
And I kind of wish that they would have used that in this case, but they're like they're a lot more seasoned now.
sure.
So maybe
Yeah.
if they went back to revisit their old songs, they would try that. But I don't think it took me out enough. I don't think the rapping
Yeah, I would
degraded
agree.
the song in any way. I think
Correct.
it was kind of it reminded me, oh yeah, this is a boy group song. but that's not a bad thing. I think it was just like it was a little, it seemed a little bit out of place, but I don't think it was bad. I will say though, the signature style that I've noticed from Def Soul JB's producing is the like keyboard in the background.
Oh yeah.
Love that part. I love all of the like the background sounds pretty much
The
as because
instrumentation. Yeah,
because it adds to that build up for the payoff.
I would agree.
And that's something that K-pop does very well is pre-choruses to get into the like high climax chorus. So serves well, but
I would agree.
man,
I think
this
it would.
is so good.
I think it would have been. I think actually it would have been pretty interesting to see them do, especially like Jackson and obviously like Bam Bam and all the like rappers that are part of Got7. I think it would have been interesting to have them sing, like do like vocals and that, and the part
yeah.
where the rapping would have been. I think it would have been cool for them to like shock everybody and be like, hey, this is us singing, and then everybody would have been like holy shit, like they can sing
Wow.
too, that's crazy, so I think, I mean, obviously I could say that in hindsight's 2020 because like I've already listened to their solo material, but I think that would have been a pleasant shock to, I'd imagine, Got7 fans if like they just went like on a full like triage of just clean vocals, like just like singing vocals. So I don't know.
I feel
I
like
think that would have been
at
interesting.
this point, the fans have probably heard them sing in other scenarios. So yeah, maybe they needed it for their title track, I guess, to shock
Yeah.
the rest of the public that's not used to it.
That's fair.
But no, I do kind of want to see if they could redo this song. Not saying that they should. I still love the song as is.
Sure, yeah, I agree.
But if they did like a Taylor's version, a Got7 version of this song, I wonder what they would do differently.
Yeah.
But yeah, I will shout out, there is another song on this album that I freaking love, and it's another JB production, and it's called
What
Teenager.
a surprise. All right.
Like, it is embarrassing how many times I've listened to Teenager, because it's one of those like songs that might seem a bit cringy in the instrumental aspect, but it slaps so hard. I start dancing every time I hear it. So
All right,
go
well,
check out the B-sides of this album.
Well, if we do wind up getting into B-sides for Got7, I don't know, maybe we'll leave that door open for the possibility,
Right.
but I'll but if we do come back to B-sides, I expect all of you to give me some recommendations.
I'm going through the credits now because this is one of the albums that all of the members worked on songs
Oh,
from.
very sick. Okay.
Pretty much, yeah, everyone here. We got Young Jay, Bam Bam. Yep, everyone. Jackson, Mark has credits. So
Shouts to Mark. I didn't give him a shout out in the rap part, so I feel like I gotta circle back and give him his salutes. All right. Well, guys, we're getting into the last one of Got7 Part 1, and it's gonna be Look. So then you'll have to join us for the next iteration. But let's get into Look. I'm excited. Is this off the same album, Therese, or is this off a different album?
This is a different album. This is on the album Eyes on You.
Eyes on You.
So,
okay.
yeah.
Very cool. All right, let's get into Look. I'm looking.
That's
Sorry, that
aesthetic.
was a terrible. Nice cut. Okay.
어딜 봐 여길 봐 내가 앞에 있잖아 딴 생각하는 게 다 눈에 보이는데 괜히 걱정하지 마 내가 옆에 있어줄 테니까 Don't worry 나를 믿어
Yeah 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 아직도 모르겠니 불안해 보이는 너의 눈빛 Ready ready begin 내 눈에 빠져봐
Yeah, this is the rap line singing.
두려움이 밀려오면 just 나를 봐봐 너를 향한 믿음이 very 넘치니까 Don't be afraid 마음이 섭섭해지니까 그저 같은 마음이길 바라니까
느껴지는 내 모습 그대로 날 믿어줄래 두려울 필요 없으니 그는 속에서 나를 찾고 싶어 바라봐줘
그래 그렇게
You give me now
Ooh.
익숙해질 때까지 나는 보일 때까지 돌리지 마
Ooh, I like that switch up.
Yes.
한데도 우릴 때놓을 순 없어 귀찮은 소리 떠들길 바래 When my eyes on you 머릿속에 비워져 for me
Okay, okay.
어차피 난 어디나 believe it
Your eyes on me 네 시선에 only 내게만
대체 너는 걱정하는 시간 얼마나 되는 거야? 나는 너를 괴롭히는 것들과 전투를 준비 중이야
네 기분에 따라 내 기분도 변함 슬퍼하는 네 모습에 너무나 열받아 백사장의 파도처럼 다 지워버려 너의 고민 no more 이제 행복만 남은 걸
괜찮아 가끔 잠시 멈칫해도 고민 안해 이겨낼 거라 믿으니 아무 일도 없었던 것처럼 날 바라봐줘
그래 그렇게
You give me now 시선을 맞추고 익숙해질 때까지 나는 보일 때까지 돌리지 마 이대로는 맞춰줘 누가 뭐라 한데도 우릴 떼놓을 순 없어 함께 하고 싶어
Ooh, okay.
내일을 생각하고 서로를 바라보고 너로 가득 차
Oh, that's clean.
아직 모르겠다면 Yeah, 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 yeah. You look at me now. 시선을 맞추고 익숙해질 때까지 나는 보일 때까지 잊지 마 이대로는 맞춰줘 누가 뭐라 한데도 우릴 떼놓을 순 없어 귀찮은 소음이 떠들길 바래 When my eyes on you 머릿속에 비워져 for me 통통 어차피 난 오직 너 believe it
Your eyes on me 네 시선에 only 내게만 둬
All right. Wow, and there's the bird, the August. I love it.
That one made me blush a bit.
That was a great one, guys. That
Yeah.
one was Got7. Look, this is a 11 out of 10 for me. This was
Oh
a
man,
fucking bomb.
so good.
This is
Oh
a
my
fucking
God.
bomb. Oh
Ah.
man, Therese hit
I freaking
the
love it.
last song with a fucking.
I was like, we gotta end
banger.
on Look. We gotta end on Look. It's
This-
so good.
This might be my favorite Got7 song, honestly. This might be
Taste.
this might be my favorite Got7 song. Holy shit! All right,
I
I
will give
got.
you one guess as to who's on the credits of this song.
Is it JB?
It's JB. It's
Hey yo,
JB.
let's go. He really
It's
stepped his
him.
game up. Holy shit!
Oh my
The
god. It's
production on
him
this.
and the offshore team that I mentioned before.
Oh, crushed
Oh
it.
my gosh, it's so good.
Also, I gotta on my YouTube screen. I have to give a shout out. Check out the drum cover my homie Nick did of "Perfect Night" by Le Seraphim. Boy
Oh,
crushes it.
heck yeah.
I did not know that he. I'm gonna go on a side tangent for a hot second. We're like 2 hours in, so I feel like this is not a bad side tangent. But I found out that Nick is a huge K-pop fan. So Nick, we'd love to have you on at some point. We're trying to get more guests on. So if you are a K-pop fan and you know me, DM me. Would love to have you on. We may have a couple guests lined up maybe in the new year. We'll find out. But
Exciting.
very excited. I love this song. The production on
Oh
this,
my god.
shout outs to JB, shout outs to the squad, shout outs to the team, the unit, you know what I'm saying? All that shit, because the song has so much like flow to it. The way that like the verses like pop, the way that they switch it up like rhythmically in like the production for like the rap parts, the chorus that just sings, we're all about it. Anytime that they have like some sort of like vocal to rap switch or rap to vocal switch, whatever, like they make sure the song is flipped in that way to kind of maximize the like intentionality behind either the singing or the rapping. And that is like, I couldn't give it higher praise because that fucking is so cool. I love that. So yeah, that's it. JB shout outs. You already know he's my bias now at this point, so you might as well just
Yeah.
jump to the fucking jump to the end. But yeah, this is a banger to end the stream.
Oh
That's all I gotta say.
man, so good.
Woo!
I'm gonna get a little emotional. I'm
Hey
like already
yo,
getting a little emotional
you getting
because like
choky?
yeah, and what's crazy is like I'm not even, an OG Agase, like followed them since debut. No, no. I found them recently, and I still think all of these songs, especially the most recent songs, hold up so well, and they're so well done. And I think there's a section of K-pop that Got7 was covering, and now that they're in the military, I'd say New Jeans stepped in because they're doing
Ooh,
a lot more of the R&B pop sound before New Jeans did. Yeah,
these
yeah.
guys.
I think they work like their sounds. There's a lot that I was missing without them
Mm.
doing releases all the time, and re-listening to them, it's bringing back memories of
Aw.
literally just like I had nothing to do. I was so depressed because I am very
Aw.
much like I want to go out, I want to interact with people,
That's true.
and
We did
uh,
partying up in New York, so I know. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, we did.
We
And
did.
this was one of those songs that got me through those lonely, lonely days.
Aw.
The like seasonal depression era
Ah, I
of
know that shit.
quarantine.
I know
Yeah,
that shit. I know
yeah.
that shit.
Oh
Oh.
my gosh. And along with this, I was watching a lot of the Got7 content because it was recommended on
Mm,
YouTube, and I had more time on my hands to watch
yeah.
content.
Listen, you gotta watch
But
your husband, so I get it. You know, you're a good
which
military
is funny
wife.
because some of these music videos I didn't watch, but I watched a lot of like the interviews and stuff.
Fair,
But
fair.
when I was watching, there was a couple of videos that showed his songwriting process and how he was like agonizing because he kept trying to present these songs to JYP, and JYP was very hard on him. But it was in a way that, he's trying to make him a better writer, or he's
Sure,
trying to
yeah.
make him a better song producer. And so I'm sure he got a lot of like experience from that. But I also think just letting him do his thing would have like sent them into the stratosphere before they got this whole like redemption of their sound. Like, I think they could have been making their own music, especially with all of the other members learning how to produce and writing their own songs. They could have been doing this like since Girls, 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 right?
Yeah.
like, it's like I'm so excited now because I see them putting out their music as solo artists, and they even share like, oh yeah, we wrote this like a long time ago or something, and it's fascinating to me. I really wish we could get the releases in order of how they were written, from artists, but a lot of
Hmm.
times artists will revisit songs that they had never released and then rework it. So, it's just crazy to me. I'm so impressed by songwriters and producers, and it's something that I want to do desperately, but understand the rabbit hole that would be.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. That's all I gotta say is yep.
Oh.
um, I feel you on that. It's crazy how it's crazy because we're like in that same way. We're kind of on a similar path because like obviously, like I play music in my free time, but I like don't like. I feel like that's the trope of being an artist is like that you're never good enough and everybody tells you, "Oh
Mm.
man, you're fucking sick. Like this is so good." And you're like, "Nah, I don't know. It's not that good." Like, you know what I mean? And then like I can imagine very similarly like to any artist, especially I would say the type of grueling processes that like I feel like K-pop producers and like artists have to go through. I would only imagine that much more so like for like JB and like other producers that have to be like this isn't good, this is dog shit, and then you have to like rework it or you like have to shelve it and then like release it once you're like a bigger full-time like solo artist and like can do
Mhm.
like afford to do take risk and do your own shit. So it's like I get it from that perspective of like just having to shelve it and like be like fuck, well I don't want to shelve this but I'm gonna have to if I like want my main baby to do well, like I respect it, like all the kudos to that, all the kudos to Got7, like all of them individually, because I think it takes a lot of reserve to not just, especially I would say for like Western artists where like they're just like, hey, I'm just gonna release whatever fuck I want to release, I'm gonna just do it. But like
Mhm.
I feel like there's so many more barriers to entry for like K-pop groups, so I have to give them a lot of respect from when they actually do release their solo material because that song they could have written was like a year ago or like 5 years ago, right? And they have had to rework it to meet
Mhm.
what they're looking for now. So it's like I got to give a lot of respect to the artistry that K-pop is because I think sometimes, at least from like a new person's perspective, like I feel like it's easy to take that for granted because they put out so much music in a given
Yes.
year. You know what I mean? Like sometimes it's like sometimes it's probably close to like 3 records worth of material in like a year, which is like pretty fucking crazy. So, I think for me, it's like as much as I love to tackle like the next group that we're going to be tackling, it's like I also have to know that like I want to make sure I'm giving the respect that I can give to these artists every time then we talk about them because it's like I think it's equally as important for people to understand that like artistry like this does not come in a day and that
Mhm.
they put so much work into it.
Yes. And that's
So
what
kudos.
ropes in a lot of K-pop stands because they live stream almost everything they're doing. So it's
Yeah.
kind of like following a Twitch streamer and seeing their process of making music and getting big. I'm sure it's like a lot of what the Doja Cat fans saw,
Yeah.
and Taylor Swift fans on like
Oh yeah.
MySpace. So yeah, it's like it's seeing them grow up while also seeing their music mature is so satisfying. And especially when you see how much work and how much heart they put into it, it just makes it all the much better. And I'm glad that people talk outside in the general public, people talk about K-pop as if it's some sort of like factory, and it's because they're making such quality content like this, but I
Yeah.
don't think anyone ever stops to think about everything that goes into it, like truly. They see a high budget and they see like really pretty people, and that's all they see. But they
Yeah.
don't get the behind the scenes stuff that we're hoping to show you. And
Yeah,
like
yeah.
anyone else, I don't know if you get any views on these videos from people that don't know K-pop, and I really wish that we could in some way, because this is a real deal. This is the real stuff. Like
I think I do.
it's
I think I do,
yeah.
surprisingly, because I think there are people that are like, I think people are often, I think people attribute K-pop to being like this Mount Everest that you have to climb,
Yes.
because there's
Which it
so
is.
much shit that comes out. Which, to be fair, yes, 100% it is a Mount Everest. But I think, like, for me, it's like I am so new to this that I would hope that other people, especially people that don't listen to this type of music, I hope that they are jumping into it and experiencing it. Like, I mean, I've had some friends like say that they've listened to like Pixie or like some of the other groups that we've covered, and like had never listened to K-pop before this, and like I think for me that's like my ultimate goal with doing this, like within the next, like, because we started doing this like 7 months ago, so I'd love to see where I'm at, like when I'm get closer to a year, and see like however many people that like had never heard of it's impossible to not hear about K-pop, but like in terms of like artists, like to delve into them more, like I'm hoping that this allows people to kind of peer more into the looking glass and be like, oh shit, like there's so much stuff. I mean, even considering like this music video, this came out in 2018. I mean, we went from like the very early stages of Got7 till now, like just to see their progression from what, I don't even remember the first year that Got7 started out till now, like
2014.
2014, 4 years,
Yeah.
a 4 year gap. I mean, that is a shift, a complete like a complete and utter shift from girls to Look. I mean, if you take that sort of jump, I mean, that is fucking crazy. You know what I mean? Like, that is like the Grand Canyon of jumps, you know? So I think
Yeah.
for me, it's like, I love to experience this stuff live. And I think that I hope that people kind of experience it in the same way, especially if they're a new K-pop fan, or maybe an old fan, you know, people that maybe haven't heard of Got7. Like, I hope this serves as an opportunity for people to kind of check out groups and see how much of a change that they've gone through. I mean, we're 4 years in, and we have like roughly 4 more years ish, I would say. I would guess. I don't know. But like, we still
Up
have a
until
good
last year.
2022. Okay. So like, I don't
Yeah.
know. Whatever. I can't do math on the spot right now, but I feel like that is quite a gap too. So it's going to be even curious to see where we're at now with Look and going further. So I hope, again, this serves as an opportunity for people to kind of jump into Got7, and like, if they haven't listened to them, it's a good time to start. So you can watch this part.
Oh,
But
good.
but yeah, I love this song. Big salutes to Look. This is the way to cap off the stream. So I love
Oh
this.
yeah.
But yeah, I think that's it for tonight. Hopefully, thank you, Logan, for joining us. Always appreciative. I don't know if you're still in the chat or not, but I am stoked. I don't know what we're doing Wednesday. If you guys want to see Got7 Part 3, maybe we'll do Got7 Part 3. I don't know.
I also suggested we get into the band Lucy.
Oh,
So that's a very good one. They are a live instrument band. One of their instruments is violin,
ooh, okay,
and
okay.
creates some very, very good sounds.
All right, maybe we'll do that. Is their catalog pretty large, or?
I haven't made the playlist yet. It should be pretty. It should be like enough because I think
Okay.
they debuted in 2020.
Oh,
So
okay.
that gives us about 3 years to play with, and that's they've been. I know a lot of their songs. They're really good stuff. So yeah.
I know. Well, I had a couple people recommend that we will delve into Day 6 at some point. I know a lot of you Day 6 fans have been excited, so we will do it 100%. I also got a recommendation for I think it's called, like, it's I don't know how it's spelled. It's like Ordinary Heroes, or X. It like begins with like
Oh,
X.
Extonary Heroes.
Extonary
Yes.
Heroes.
That's so Day 6 is the band that was like around at the same time Got7 is around. And then Extraordinary Heroes is the next band that's around with Stray Kids and all the other current
Ah,
JYP trainees.
okay. Well, maybe we'll delve into them. I can't guarantee. Would love to talk to them. So I feel like anytime someone says band, my ears peak up and
Hmm.
I get really excited. So, maybe we'll do that at some point. But I think we are. I think we are doing. It's Lucy, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we are doing Lucy for Wednesday. And then I don't know what we're doing next week, but we have that. And then I am on vacation. So if Therese wants to man a stream, I don't know. That would be
Actually, I'll
hilarious.
start showing K-pop to any new K-pop
It's-
stands out here.
I
Next
just,
week, I suggested Billy because they're also
yeah,
from the same company Lucy's from. We could also do Got7 Part 3. We got lots of
we
options.
got lots of
Uh,
options.
I would suggest Got7 Part 3 on a Wednesday just because it's a
It's
big
big,
deal.
big boys.
These are
Yeah.
big kids,
These are big boys. Yeah. Your
big
respect.
boys.
Yeah, so we'll probably wind up doing that and then Billy Monday. So that's the tentative plans. So keep your eyes peeled, ears, just follow us on social media, subscribe on YouTube, and follow us on Twitch because those are the best ways to find out when we're, doing these lives. I would say definitely follow us on Twitch because that you'll get a notification of when we go live. So, but yeah, that's it. That's what we got. Let me know let me know all of your thoughts and comments. I try to go through and read most of them. If not, Therese will sub in and answer some heated questions. So I will never reference military ever again. So
Oh
just
my gosh.
be forewarned. I will never say military ever again. This will be the last
I
video I'll say military in, and that's it.
Yeah, I think K-pop fans are very protective of their groups, rightfully
Fair,
so.
fair, fair, fair.
I will say, as a K-pop fan, we are some of the most traumatized individuals. Like, we have heard everything under the moon about our favorite bands, and it's devastating when we hear those trigger words. So,
Oh,
um,
okay. It's like a PTSD thing.
apologies if we triggered you during this episode. That's not the intention. We love K-pop and we
I
love
do.
these groups. We
I would
truly
agree.
do. Yeah. So, just keep that in mind
As a
before
Nugu,
you make
yeah,
any
I'm a Nugu.
assumptions.
Just guys, I'm a Nugu. Just remember that I'm a baby, so
Yeah.
I don't know shit. So I think that's kind of like I'll preface this and we'll end the stream, but I find that like it's something that I don't run into normally. So I think it's just kind of more of a like holy shit, people like groups stop because they obviously have to join the military. Like I think that just like to me it just doesn't like the lines just don't click. You
I
know what I
don't no,
mean?
I don't think that's the issue people
Okay.
had. I
Well,
think I think it's very hard to explain because you can see K-pop is so many things to it, but
there's a
um
lot of layers. It's an onion, so
yeah, I think it's hard for a lot of K-pop fans to g- gauge the general public, and you're closer to the general public.
I am, yeah.
Um,
I am,
so
yeah.
you might have certain things that they've heard that they don't want to hear anymore.
Listen,
But
don't
this
worry
is the first time that you've said it, so
when I'm a year, listen, when I'm a year in and I'm making these comments, year plus, then that's when you slap me on the wrist, you know what I mean? I know
yeah.
better, but I don't know any better now. So, but I will stop saying those because those are trigger words. So I should just have we'll put a list up here and then I'll write it on my wall and say like, these are the words you cannot say on stream. And
Oh my gosh.
it'll say military will be the top one. So
Uh,
just remember that. I'll have a checklist every time that I say that. Then I don't know.
and you guys know how it goes. Like sometimes people don't watch the whole video; they'll just read the comments and then comment on the comments. So
That's true. That's
yeah,
true. Don't double
I'd say.
down. I get it. Like I read all the comments, so yeah. If there's two things that I know is not mention military and XG is X pop. I get both of those things, so I know them now. So don't beat a dead
Uh,
horse. Anyway, that was it. That was my rant. So thank you for watching. Huge thanks to Therese for putting the Got7 Part 2 playlist together. And you'll be seeing us back for Got7 Part 3 next Wednesday. So we got some cool. Would you consider them Nugu groups? Is Billy and Lucy like Nugu?
Lucy might be Nugu for sure.
Okay.
Billy might be more well known because they're under the golden era of girl groups, as I'm calling it.
Oh, I'm about it. All right. Well,
Yeah.
guys, we will see you for Stream Wednesday and next week as well. So thanks for joining us, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.